What's up?
Made it.
What?
Yeah,
Sliding in there last minute.
Hell yeah.
I tamed the monkey on my first tame on Genesis.
Hell yeah, like the
Nice.
little monkeys,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
like the Mesopithecus, the one you gotta feed the little berries. Those
Yeah.
are cool, man.
I haven't found any
throws-
otters.
It
Yes,
throws
it
shit
does.
at things, dude. Like, it
Yes.
saved me from a fucking spider.
Including other
big
players,
ass-
by the way.
Yeah. This big ass bloodstalker spider came out and attacked me, and my monkey threw shit at it and fucking saved me, dude. Fucking monkey's cool as shit.
Hell yeah. I love those guys, man. They're good for those bugs, too. The mosquito
bugs?
things that
Oh, yeah,
fly
yeah.
around and they're hard to hit. You just stand
The
there and
swarm.
stab up into the air and eventually kill
Yeah.
them all. But,
What I've been doing is taking out the torch and swinging the torch. And
you just
That-
swing
that
wildly in
fucking
the air,
works, dude.
and he eventually
Yeah,
kills him. But yeah, the monkey slows him down. It's super helpful in the swamp.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
I just run in the water and wait.
Okay, boy, you get them leeches on you.
Oh, and they made a mod just for Genesis.
The bugs.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
bug repellent mod that makes a standing torch into a big citronella tiki torch, basically. So it's a bug repellent thing, and it works pretty well. But you
See, I
have
haven't
to
got-
use. You
I haven't
have to
gotten the
use
mod.
feces. Yeah.
I just kind of either murder them or deal with them.
Yeah, I put a couple of mods on mine. Not too many.
Hey, Booze, you're muted.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Get it together, Boosh.
My bad, my bad. I was just saying, y'all are making me want to play this art game. I don't know how I feel about that.
Bro.
It's
You should
okay.
get it. It's a good game.
I'd love it. My only complaint is when I had to reinstall, like I said, I lost everything. I had like 6 fully imprinted T-Rexes, like over level 100,
yeah.
every one of them. I had a whole bunch of like water dinos. I had a whole bunch of Argentavis and owls and all kinds of nonsense just ready to go. And it did not save any of it. So
That's pretty brutal.
I lost all that, and I had stuff that I had like, I don't know, like 60 hours ago, which is like one broken ass T-Rex and like 1 or 2
Yeah.
rock drakes from forever. Like just bleh. It's fine though. It's fine. I bounced back.
So you're okay now, right?
Yeah, I'm good now. I have a base in the water biome, the bog biome, and the winter biome. I need to get myself to the lava and the moon, or lunar, or whatever.
Hey, quick, while Jacob's not here, what does this button do that says don't touch it?
I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. We haven't touched
I
it.
haven't
Am I
even-
going to be the first one to touch it?
I feel like,
We have discussed it, but
yeah.
no one has touched it.
Really?
We think it's a trap.
Well, I
Probably
would have
spawns
touched
like
it.
ancient dragons or something.
I would have touched it already if I was there. So feel free to touch it.
Yeah, why aren't you here?
I'm coming. I was
You're
taking
here
a
before
shit,
me.
man.
You made it here before me. There's no excuse.
No, y'all
I
came
was-
in at about the exact same time, actually.
Has anybody noticed that Corwin has a +1 silvered scimitar that is
Yeah,
a
he-
pearl?
Yes.
That is a yeah, he just got it.
It's a rendering issue.
Yeah, I had that
You're
with my
rendering issue.
Yeah, with your rapier.
with my rapier for a long time. And I think it just
I'm
fixed
muted.
itself one day.
Yeah, one day all of a sudden it just started working. Does it still look like a pearl?
Yep,
Just
mine
me.
does. He gave me an error saying that I couldn't connect to the image host.
Same.
Might not on stream, but
I'm gonna
No,
have
it
to
looks
decorate
fine
my
on stream.
camera
Oh,
like
shit.
a face or something so I can actually look at it, like when I'm talking. Cause so bad about not fucking looking at the camera.
That's why I had to swap my screens around because I have two of them, and I noticed I was always like looking off to the side of the other screen.
I'm always looking around like I'm looking for something, and I am usually, but I don't know what I'm looking for
I think you find
most
it most
of the time.
I like to believe you do.
I don't know.
I
I'd
find
rather not.
something else to keep me distracted so I don't think about what I was looking for. Usually.
Hey, is that
Right.
boy Corwin here too? Are you
See.
really the last?
Yo, what's
Yeah,
up? What's
dude.
up? Yeah, I'm here.
That
my
boy
man.
Corwin was like the
Dang.
first one here.
Man.
What?
Except for Berwin and
I was off today.
anybody
What?
else? I don't know. I don't even know.
I got in here pretty early, but I was having camera trouble and stuff.
Camera trouble. Nobody likes
I
camera.
wasn't so much dropping kids off by the pool. I was fucking
launching missiles.
dropping some paratroopers over Normandy. Yeah, it was bad. But I'm back and I'm safe.
Hey, check it out. That pearl turned yellow now. Is that just? Oh shit! It's red. Somebody's changing the color.
Yeah, it looks like a scimitar on mine. I guess I need to just download that object and put it on my cloud.
Hey, should look at it on the stream so I can see what it's supposed to look like.
On your cloud.
Wow! Hey, who stole my stuff?
I picked
What?
it
It's
up and put it
gone.
on the map.
The big old pearl on my screen.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
It's a big old pearl on my
Okay.
screen
I see.
still.
Oh, it just changed colors, right?
Yeah, somebody made
Yeah.
it like chrome or something.
Somebody
Yeah.
just
You
messing with
sons
it.
of bitches. Make it plastic. Import. Did you break it? Probably.
Broke it.
To be fair, it's
There
already
it is.
broken for most of us.
I mean, yeah, technically it was broken already. Hi, welcome to Moonsea Marauders, where we're just gonna play around with, random bits on the table today.
Yep, pretty much.
Apparently.
Isn't that what we usually do?
Thank you for bringing my
Uh,
sword back.
usually we do other various dumb shit.
Bro, I don't know. Are you sure this button was here last week? I just bring that up again.
That button has
Also-
always been there.
I would like to point out that we have the large camera up on stream.
Oh, yeah. I know that. Problem is, I keep moving my camera, which I need to learn to not do that so fucking much. All right, so where did we leave off? Let's turn
Well,
off these sound effects momentarily.
We left off with
Yeah.
A sailor.
Bewin running upstairs because for some reason that seemed like a great idea to him.
Hey, it's better than into the fray. You know what I mean? He might have lucked out.
I mean, but he
It's not a-
didn't.
Yeah,
didn't.
he didn't.
I wasn't going after the Minotaur. You guys going after the Minotaur?
Right?
I guess we're
No,
gonna find out.
no. Like we were told to release him. I'm
ready to dip.
yeah, we're done. I know. Corwin and I were like,
Apparently
we could
he's
always
dead
charge
as
in there
bait.
and just break the dude out, but now we heard the commotion and Minotaur yelling noises, so we're just
You know
like,
what's
oh,
weird?
you're weird.
I'm gonna switch
What?
that back there. Okay. You know what's weird? I can't for the life of me find where I put.
The map?
Oh wait, there it is. Okay, Grimshackle. There we go.
The map. The map.
And I can't for the life of me find my mini.
I
can't
think
find
that's
mine
because
either.
I packed them all up.
You
That's
did.
why I was looking for it. Yeah. Okay, so
There we
that's
are.
about where we were.
No.
These are the occupants of the tower that you're aware of.
I was
and,
on my way up the stairs.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're probably like directly below Berwin on that spiral
Yeah.
staircase. And this was pretty much where we left off.
It was indeed.
Well, that was. Weren't there Grimshackle brothers? Or was
Yes.
Yeah,
Somewhere
I believe
around
there
here.
was. You mean
Okay.
the four guys standing here looking at Berwin?
These buff-looking halflings.
They're
Wearing nothing
just
but
tall
loincloths.
halflings.
Okay. Oh yeah. What was the name?
Those are
of
not
the
halflings.
Minotaur?
Those are not
No,
halflings,
you sure?
Bourbon.
No, not everybody in this
Alf,
tower is a halfling.
you gotta do something about your mic, man.
It's not the music, is it?
No, it's off. There we go. Now it's stopped.
Oh.
Ah, there it is.
Oof. All right. We're gonna have to order you a new
Oh,
headset or
okay.
something, man.
Yup.
Is that the issue? It's the headset?
I don't know. Everything else about it seems fine except
See?
for this.
It's
Yeah.
quiet when you turn it
That's
back
a
on.
short, yeah.
Like it's not doing it. But yeah, we're gonna see about getting your new headset.
I mean,
They're not super expensive. I'll see about getting you one.
just let me know if it comes back on because it might have been just where it was laying. It might
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah,
Sure, it's
I'll let you know.
Short.
Okay, so anyway, Berwin, you run up the stairs in the commotion. Let's make this this sound back again. Boom. Okay, so there's sounds of battle coming from below you on the down the spiral staircase, echoing upwards, and I'm assuming you sort of skid to a stop at the top of the staircase, inside of 4 human. They look like human guards.
Thank you, Lucian.
Welcome.
All right. As I reach the top, I notice all these guards. I would like to think that I am quick-witted enough. I tell them, "There's a prisoner escaping. Hurry!" See if they
Okay.
ignore me.
All for it.
Okay. Give me man, what do you think?
That's a
Persuasion?
deception.
Yeah, deception?
Persuasion
Okay.
or-
Well, I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah, but you're also an intruder and they don't know who you are, so do deception. That's a good idea.
All right. Ooh, a 4 plus
Oof.
a 4 minus 1. I got a 3.
That's no good, man. They all draw their weapons and are in the process of walking towards you as Lucian bumps into... he comes running up the stairs and bumps right into you. Berwin's blocking up the hallway. You can see some other dudes on the other side, all standing up from a table and drawing weapons.
Monday
Shit,
morning,
Berwin.
40.
We got to go, man.
Okay.
I
I
do
was
have
gonna say,
one question.
couldn't Berwin have magically disguised himself?
I guess he
That's
could
too
have,
late
but
for
he's
it now.
already face to
Yeah.
face with the guards. So, Berwin and Lucian, you two are at the top of the staircase, and
All right, Lucian's gonna jump right here and then try and stunning strike this guy and then run back down the stairs.
okay, give me an attack roll.
Oh, son.
all right,
Oh.
all right.
Whoop
Does he
them.
need to? That's a stunning strike. He needs to roll some kind of save, right?
Yeah, he needs to roll a Constitution save.
Okay, that's a 14 plus.
Motherfucker. Nah, he makes
2,
it.
so 16. Okay, and how much damage?
Let's see. I'm about to roll it up. Hell yeah, crit. 14.
Hey, Code Man, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while, man. 14 damage total.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he is definitely staggered by your punch, though he's not stunned, and you are using the rest of your movement to go down the stairs.
Yeah, since he is not stunned, I'm going to bonus action disengage and then run back down.
Okay. Berwin, what are you doing? Are we rolling initiative or are you chasing behind Lucian?
Well, I have a couple of things. One, are these windows like at all? Are they like little portholes, or like could I get through those windows?
Those are just sort of arrow slits. You won't be able to get
Okay.
through those.
And I also want to note just how hilarious it is that this guy runs up the stairs, punches this guy in the face, and it just runs right.
He just
back.
turns around and goes back. Yeah, some ninja shit,
Come on,
man.
bro, let's
Go to
go.
Brown, thanks. Thank you so much for that sub.
I suppose I'm just gonna run back downstairs.
Okay, so Berwin and Lucian run back down to the second floor with these guards in tow. They're, obviously surprised, so they're taking a moment to get themselves together. And let's see. Corwin and Alf, we're still outside, kind of over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of these guys are just extras. Roscoe, where did you go at the end of last week?
I dashed in one of the other cells
I
because
thought you were letting people out.
yeah, I did, and then that Minotaur came out, and I dashed in one of the cells.
Well,
because
Lucian
I knew it
dashed into the
startled
cell, and then you had to
everybody.
get him out.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Locked him in. So
Oh,
he
yeah,
ran
I
into the
was getting
cell.
other people
Okay, so
out.
you guys were
I was-
on the second floor.
Yeah, I was releasing other people as he went upstairs to
Yeah,
check
that
on.
caused
Okay.
like a bigger
So this is the third
Yeah.
floor. You guys are still, you're still here doing this, and you hear Lucian and Berwin running down the stairs. Are you guys going to
Okay.
call out to Roscoe or anything like
Hell
that?
yeah. Roscoe, it's time to go.
All right. All right, I'm a
The
dash.
top
Lucian
floor
is-
is not empty.
All right, so
Lucian is a man of few words today.
in that amount of time, Roscoe has managed to free several prisoners. Are you running down there to meet them?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going back down to these guys also run into the stairwell between you and the guards, right? The guards are a little bit further behind. And now there are prisoners between you and the guards. So you got a little buffer.
Yeah, I
you hear
feel
some-
like we set those guys up.
Yeah, you hear some combat sounds
Cannon
going
fodder.
on
That wasn't
upstairs.
intentional at all.
It gives you a little bit more time to get away. You find yourself on the third floor. Excuse me. You find yourself on the third floor. Where are we
Okay.
going from here?
Let's go out that crack. Wait, that
Hell yeah. We'll go out
Yeah.
the same way we came in.
yeah.
All right. Did we hang a rope or anything?
Nope.
No, we
All right.
just climbed up the wall.
So, Lucian, you're going to climb with Roscoe on your back, right?
Same way, yeah.
Okay, give me a quick strength check, please.
I'm not very good at those. Ooh, 13.
13. All right, that's enough. I mean, you got those those gloves on, or that slippers on, and Roscoe doesn't weigh very much, so that's enough. You managed to. Corwin, Alth, you see Lucian and Roscoe as a backpack running down the side of the tower. Berwin is still standing up inside of the tower, looking down. How are you going to get down, Berwin? You're about 25-ish feet.
I'm going to dramatically jump out of the tower, make an action pose, and then Misty step right down there.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. All right, so
Really
Berwin exits the tower with gusto, and we are back down to the first floor here. You hear a little bit more kind of over here-ish.
Yeah.
You hear battle sounds from inside of the tower, from inside of the courtyard. It's a madhouse in there.
Roscoe, what's going
Well-
on? I've still got you on my shoulders.
Well, I guess we better make sure that Minotaur gets out of here. I think that was the guy we were supposed to free.
You think if we just open a door, he'll run out like he ran out every other door so far?
I think so. But
Let's go with that as
Yeah.
plan A.
Okay, and when you hear
Yeah,
that, you hear a loud wooden crash from the inside of the courtyard. And the battle sounds like it spills out into the courtyard.
well, sounds like our job's done.
Well, the courtyard, not the.
Oh,
Is
the
it?
court. Oh, yeah.
And it spills out into here. It sounds like he's definitely making his way out. There will be a bunch of battle going on out here very, very soon.
Okay, let's hurry up and go. Open
You wanna,
the front gate.
I agree. Let's get out of here. I think our job's done.
Lucian.
No,
Yeah.
we gotta open the front gate. We gotta get him out of the courtyard.
Nah, I'm
Give us-
pretty sure he's fine.
I say we
All
let him
right.
out.
If you want to open the
You
front gate,
definitely
let's go.
hear
Let's hurry up and do
you
it.
definitely hear Minotaur sounds, bull sounds from inside of the courtyard. It does not sound as though he is
Tell you what.
being overcome. It sounds like he is doing just fine.
It sounds like he's fine. Let's get out of here before anybody, sees us and puts two and two together. Especially since
Let's do it.
you were
Berwin's-
slightly
Alright,
less
but-
than stealthy.
Candles.
If
are
something
still
happens
walking
and he doesn't get out of here,
Candles,
it's on you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we let him out. That's all.
All right. Oh yeah, I was supposed. Hey, the debt's paid, guy.
All right, Berwin, what's going on, man? Your crew is looking to you for an escape.
How did we get up here anyway? Did we walk or did we climb up a cliff?
Oh, we
or-
walked.
We just walked.
It's
It
a
was raining.
reasonably flat coastline, but there are rocky obstructions and things like that.
I suppose we go back
If
the
you-
way we came.
Yeah, is it still
That
raining?
sounds.
Yes.
Besides, I want to collect some more crack.
I do kind of feel bad leaving this guy here, but since everybody else is on board, let's just go.
All right, so you
Probably
guys
feel
hightail
bad,
it.
but yeah.
How far are you? How far are you going from the jail before you open the ship? This is the information that I've really been looking for.
Wherever the nearest coastline is, I suppose.
I would
No,
suggest
the jail is on the
hard.
coastline. I mean, you could open the ship 10 feet away if you wanted to. There was water on the previous map.
I
That's
say a bit further down, so it's harder to distinguish the ship.
I
Yeah.
say where we launched from,
Yeah, how far away was that?
A couple of miles,
like a
wasn't it?
couple hours.
that works with me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
set a steady pace, like a forced march, if you will.
Yeah, we were being sneaky on the way in. We can be less sneaky on the way out.
We should probably be out of view of the tower at least.
And we should at
around
least
the bend.
keep an eye out for those damn giant crabs.
All right, grab your minis, and I just cleared the map and deleted them on accident. So.
Alright.
All right, I think everybody's got theirs right. Let me know if you don't.
Wait, where's my mini?
On your
Okay, I
character
got
sheet.
mine. Yes.
I stole Waharu while I was at it.
Where's Roscoe?
Yeah, that's wrong one.
Zoom in on the old Waharu.
There's something.
God damn.
Star Rider.
I moved
Okay,
Roscoe
that's-
off and I lost him, so I don't know
Oh,
where
why
he is.
where's Roscoe?
Did they disappear again?
Everybody's here but Roscoe to my
Got
knowledge.
mine.
I've got mine on my sheet.
There's a prisoner on the thing still.
Here's a new Roscoe.
We all need a new Roscoe.
There's 2 prisoners still there. Okay, so how far are you going from Zintil Keep before you are
Back to where we
from-
launched. Yeah,
Okay.
like a pretty brisk pace to get there
Okay.
a little faster than we did.
All right, fair enough. And then we're opening up the ship.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, Barwin. If you get a bigger ship, we can bring the donkey in. We can move a little faster and carry a bit more.
Roscoe, are you tired of walking already?
No, I just want my donkey to come along. I bet you want your dog.
I do want my dog.
See? We
But
need
who's
a
gonna
bigger
watch the
ship.
boys if we have the donkey and the dog?
Ah, they'll be fine.
Oh,
Did they make a bigger foldable ship?
I think this ship will eventually get bigger.
no spoilers, guys.
Oh yeah. It's been talked about.
It is magic.
So,
say that.
do we have to feed it more, or
Oh,
what?
your mic is.
Doing it again? Okay.
Yeah.
I think if we, I think you're right, Roscoe. Maybe if we just start building onto it, the 2 of us, it'll magically fold up. You know what I mean? And then it'll get bigger and bigger as we add more lumber to it.
I got mad
If you
wood carving
guys-
skills. I can make one of the mask, the headpiece. What do you call it?
Don't you dare start ruining my ship.
You've seen my work. I'm a very well respected carpenter.
If I wake up and there's just random lumber strewn around, nailed
No, it'll be a very
in odd
tasteful.
places.
It'll be a very tasteful naked troll on the front of the ship.
Wouldn't you like something to stand under while you guide the ship, so that way you don't get rained on? Is that much better?
The rain does not bother me.
Figurehead.
Figurehead. That is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
And they already have a figurehead. They have a troll.
Yeah, but it's a but I could carve a big rammer in the shape of a naked troll lady's body.
All
And
right,
put-
Corwin. So you've got, I mean,
Okay.
Berwin, you've got the ship unfolded. It's floating there.
Stop.
Looks like everybody other than Corwin and Roscoe, I guess, are on it.
Oh, I thought I was on it.
Did we lose your mini again? I don't know how it keeps
found
getting
mine.
deleted.
I'm on it.
I didn't. I
Boom!
just didn't put it
Star
on
Rider
there.
and me, baby.
Where is it? Ah, there he is. Okay.
I got him.
Anyways,
Okay, so what are we doing now?
well, we need to get out of here post haste.
Mm-hmm.
Corwin, don't you have a spell that can aid us?
I climb up the mast and I'll cast Warding Wind.
All right, so Corwin gives you guys a nice little speed boost to get off the coast and out into the open Moonsea. No worries. It does not look like anyone has had the opportunity to follow you. So you seem to have been successful. God damn it!
Whoa.
Why won't this mini flip over? There we go.
So,
Get on the boat, Lucian.
Sailing.
yeah. Now it said go back to Zento Keep.
Okay.
Let's meet with them alone. I still don't like that part of it.
Well, I wonder whether you should go there alone, or would you just
No,
need to, or you just need to enter the city alone.
I mean,
I would say he needs to go there alone. That's what it says, literally.
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, we can always drop you off a bit away from the city.
It, I was.
Someone
hoping
give
y'all-
me a. I don't know. Give me a understand the context of the letter roll.
wisdom or something, knowledge.
Sure.
I mean, frankly, it was probably addressed to all of us, not him specifically. So we could just go as a group. What's the worst that they can do?
Lots. Actually, probably lots. Lots of worse things.
Mean things.
Did anybody make that understand the concept, the context
You're a
of the
mean,
letter
mean
roll?
thing.
I got a 9.
A 9.
I
Damn.
understand 9 points worth of context.
Yeah.
I
rolled
got
a-
a 5.
I rolled a 3, so
Booze, you are
I got a
muted as
15.
hell.
or I rolled a 2, but 3 with my ones.
Lucian,
one
your
plus.
mic is muted. I don't know if you know.
I
that.
know.
I see. You look like you're talking over there, but I don't know.
I was like, oh, I made it, but it probably shouldn't be me, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And then everybody rolled terrible, and I rolled a 21.
You rolled a 21.
Nice.
All right. So it.
Yeah.
I mean, the context of the letter is alone without Wow Harrow.
Oh, okay.
Well, that is very good.
So-
Easy peasy. We will just
Yeah.
dock in the city.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Right, because that
All
whole
right.
paragraph is about Well Harrow. It seems as though the point is to not bring Well Harrow back with you. Is for you.
Okay.
But that's just Lucian's insight on the thing. So
And really,
That
how much
sounds
does
good
he
to
know?
me.
That sounds good to me. Well,
And this is the insight from someone who eats moldy carrots. So
As you say that, you notice that Lucian's
is
lip
true.
is a little cut, and he's got like a barnacle that he's trying to gnaw on.
that
Lucian,
is
could you-
fucking
that
nasty.
is not. Those are, spit it out.
That is fucking
it out.
gross. Over the line, man.
Besides,
It wasn't
we've got
bad.
all this raw giant hermit crab to eat.
Oh, we ate all that already. You guys
Crab
have been
goo.
holding out on me?
A
Damn.
bucket of crab goo.
all right.
I mean, I would think he's probably got like a 50-gallon barrel of crab meat.
Okay.
You know? Like,
mean, we could
there's a
always-
barrel below deck
Dragon-sized
that's got a bunch of crab
I-
meat inside of it.
I do have a barrel, a sizable barrel. If you guys want to go back, we can just load it up with all that leftover crab meat.
That's fine. We'll just say that Alf did that initially. But it's below deck and it's been down there for, I don't know, about 5 hours now.
It's rotten as hell.
No, it's still
No, but it's
legit.
getting there.
Hell,
It's no good. I'm not getting near it. Throw that overboard.
It's gonna start to smell by morning.
Oh, it is so bad.
I'm sure
it's gonna
that,
ruin your shit, Berwin.
I'm
brought
sure.
Lucian to the point of nearly tears at this moment, speaking such language. Corwin.
I'm sure Pada loves some rotten crab goo.
That's on you, bro.
All right, so I'm assuming that you guys are sailing towards where?
Zental.
Hey, Green, what's up, man? Yeah, they finished up at the jail. They made a hasty escape and left Wellharrow to his own devices. Where are you going, Berwin?
Zental Keep.
Zinzo Keep. All right, so how far did we say that was exactly? Are you going straight there?
Well, from Flan, I think it was 2.5, 3 days. So it's probably 3.5, 4 days.
So it was an additional day from Flan to Zinto Keep, and it's 3 days from where you are to Flan.
Yes, with
Right.
fair sailing.
All right, so about 4 days. Fortunately, there's a lot of wind, clouds, and it's kind of cold. So you make good time on that first day.
I'm gonna carve me a fishing rod while we're going.
No, right. Second day is also windy and sunny. Third day. Is there anything other than heavy wind on this dice? Keep rolling.
Well, there's
yeah.
different levels. Like you have 3
You
lines,
have an X.
6 lines.
Okay. All right, so we got another heavy wind day. That's 3 days of heavy wind, so you guys make really good time back over to Zinto Keep.
I got a 20 on my fishing rod carving.
Hell yeah, it's a nice
Cool.
fishing rod. I think I just dropped all the minis into your Star Rider bag on accident.
Looks like it.
They were on the deck of the Star Rider, and I put it down, and it fell into the bag.
I'm gonna leave that fishing rod on the boat. Or can I?
You can do whatever you want to do, Roscoe.
Are you folding it up or are we leaving it?
No, we're
No, we're
off.
just gonna dock it. Dock it for the day.
Okay, yeah.
Did we get all the minis out of your bag yet?
Yeah, they're all.
They need to
placed.
be touched to their boards again. If they go into a bag, it gets reset.
So since we're docked, it's kind of a little bit late to mention this, but Lucian kind of brings up the point, like, hey guys, should we be bringing our boat back in here? Didn't we leave like a pretty shitty taste in everyone's mouth when we left?
Oh, we're heroes. What are you talking about?
Okay, as long as that's how we see it. That's true. This is the good guy side.
Mm-hmm. These docks, the good guy side, if you consider the Zintarim to be good guys. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
Kind
saved
of like
that
pure
bridge.
chaos, right?
It's a little more civilized than the old waters. We can put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
actually,
saved
The
that.
Zinthram and
I
Zintel Keep
didn't,
is a very
I didn't
complicated
open it. I was waiting
history.
for you to show up. I forgot.
We saved that bridge from being blown up.
Yeah, they should have
Why?
used one.
Unfortunately,
Or 12.
nobody knows about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, so we should tell that guy whose tavern
did.
we
He was-
blew up. Like,
Oh.
did we tell him we saved the bridge?
I don't think he likes us.
No, I don't think you did.
We didn't tell him we saved the bridge.
No.
We
But
saved
But his
the
place was in
bridge.
the old quarter, so he wouldn't. It doesn't really matter to him anyway.
Well, I suppose
anyway.
we need to find some way to contact the Black Moon Brotherhood. Roscoe?
It was it wasn't the Black Moon Brotherhood.
Yeah, I think so. It's got the black moon on the note.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just guessing, and I realized that just as I said it. But I thought we had kind of assumed that it wasn't the people that Tome works for.
Yeah.
Definitely a
mean,
different
it
signature
is-
sigil than
Yes.
the ones that contacted you about toll.
All right.
I think this is something around Roscoe's purview, the ability to find random unscrupulous characters in a city full of unscrupulous characters.
Whoa! By the way, Berwin, the dock administrators come by for their 2 gold docking fee.
Let's check in the bag of holding to see if there's any money in there.
Let's look in my bag.
Don't. Didn't we
I'm
leave
gonna
with the
ask.
pallet?
I'm gonna, on the sly, show the dock people
Can you make
that
it fit?
symbol and say we're looking for these people.
He shrugs and does not seem familiar with the symbol.
All right. But
All right. This might be a little crazy. It also might just be kind of what I do. But what if we went and met Tom? Tom's organization seems to have had dealings with these people before.
You mean by going to meet Tolm? Do you mean going back to the wreck of the place that we made him?
Exactly.
House? Yeah, because I'm sure that sounds like a perfectly fine idea.
I mean, it's not the best idea, but it's an idea,
I don't see you coming up with anything better.
right?
That is essentially what he just said, yes.
so let's go into the old quarters. I imagine somebody's gonna get in touch with us.
At the very
That's what
least,
I'm
we can make our
thinking.
presence known.
I think we've already done that.
Find a meal and an ale.
True. Let's
For
go
tonight.
find a nice tavern in the old quarter.
Yeah.
And sit down and just be there.
Yeah.
What about the not Leafs Tavern that we went to? The one with the gibbering mouth there. What was the name of it?
You mean the one we blew up half of it?
Yeah, just half. And we can give this guy some money to kind of be like, hey, didn't like Berwin kind of smooth things over with him a little bit?
I
A
don't-
little bit.
Let's go check on Leaf.
Whatever.
Well, I did
I'm
make
sure he's gonna love to
intentions-
see us.
Not Leaf, the other guy.
I did make intentions to help the other fellow out, which I cannot remember his name. But
I don't remember his name either, but it was called the Wild Boar Chaser.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember his name either, so feel
Wow,
free to make one
Boar
up.
Chaser does sound like a cooler tavern to go to.
Yeah, then Leafs Tavern? Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was
Alright.
like around here somewhere, right? So you guys walk across the Tesh Bridge, lined with Zentarum guards as usual, and through the Harbor District, past all sorts of shops and businesses and warehouses and fabrication places. It's a pretty bustling kind of city, right? Until you get to the old quarter, and then it's all dilapidated on the other side of the gate. The other side of the raised portcullis that goes into the old quarter. And you walk over to the Wild Boar Chaser, and it's been how many weeks since you've been here?
Any.
Yeah, like probably 2 weeks-ish, right?
Yeah, I was
More
gonna
than
say,
two.
I don't think so.
something
Because
like
we-
that, to be
well,
honest.
no,
we
it's
we
been
had
longer
a
than that,
week
'cause
of
that was before
downtime.
Last time we
We
were
had
here
a-
was before the butcher.
Yeah, we had a week of downtime. Yeah, we went to the butcher, did the butcher. We had a week
I'm
of
thinking
downtime.
it's been a
and-
little over a
yeah,
month
so
and a half.
No, it's not that long.
It's
huh?
been-
been
hasn't
3 or
been that
4
long.
weeks.
Anyway, when you roll up,
Yeah.
he's got his wall partially repaired. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, he's got his wall partially repaired. It looks like it at least keeps the rain out.
I walk in and just immediately walk to the bar and order a round of drinks for everyone. And just pretend like everything is fine.
Okay, so we're going to, I guess, just while an evening away.
Hey, Lucian.
that sounds
Let's
like a
help
plan.
him. Let's help him with his wall.
I wonder if we can barter helping fix his place for his information about this. You know what I mean? This place. This Black Moon,
let's
brother.
let's start off bartering for a room.
No, we'll pay for the room. Come on, dude. We blew up his
like
tavern.
I said, I'm sure that some. Let's just help him with the wall, and I'm sure somebody from the organization that sent me the letter is going to find us.
Off tosses a gold coin on the bar for a room for the night.
Yeah.
That's fair, Roscoe. I'll leave these things up to you. Let's get to fixing this wall.
Yeah. Because I don't really know who to find, and they found me to send the letter in the first place, so I figured they're going to find me.
Is there a reason there were 3,000 GP diamonds in the chest?
There should have only been one.
Because we got no. You don't remember? We got 3.
Nope.
No, we didn't turn it in because it can be used with like some cleric spells. There should just be 1.
Okay, I thought we had gotten value out of that.
No, there was like 1,000 gold piece diamond.
No.
There was like a 1,300 ruby, or an 1,800 ruby, or 15 or something like that. And then there was an emerald that was also valuable. But I think you sold them all with the exception of the diamond.
Yes, that's what it looks like, and it looks like the diamond just got copied. But it's all good now.
Yep. Okay, so your gold coin. It's all right. Fine. It's a ratty kind of place. There's like a communal. It's like a hostel, right? There's like a communal sleeping area upstairs. And you while away the evening in the wild boar chaser,
Playing cards.
Yep, and doing all that stuff uneventfully. You crash for the night in the flea-ridden common area, and awaken the following morning. The sun's peeking in through the cracks in the roof.
Feels just like home, boys.
Yeah, let's see if it's raining, actually. Hold on, where'd my dice go? I like these weather dice.
Yeah, I like the weather dice as well. That's awesome. Nice ambiance.
Nope, no rain. All right.
So, first thing, I'm gonna check the door, or check the barkeep, see if anybody left a note or anything.
Nope.
I think
Alright.
what we should do is help our fellow, which I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either, just make it up.
Okay, Wilfred.
Yeah, there you go, Wilfred. That was it.
Help him work on repairs while we wait for a contact.
Yeah, I was trying to help him work on repairs last night.
All right, y'all give me a somebody, one of you guys that has carpentry, give me a carpentry roll at advantage.
I have.
We're just gonna stay here as long as it takes to get his wall set up, right?
Okay, well, if they're going to do that, then I'm going to start advertising, then I'm going to start playing gigs here. See if I can't draw him some business.
Okay.
But, I need to ask him about that, group and show him the symbol and tell him somebody left us this note. I didn't want to show him the whole note or anything, just want to show him the symbol.
And
someone left us a note and told us to get in touch with him here in Zental Keep. You know where this symbol?
He looks down at it and he looks back up at you and he says,
"Well,
you don't know this symbol? Hold on."
Okay. Dun dun dun. What is going on? His puppy dog is doing something it's not supposed to be. Not a bit.
Well,
puppy dog.
Maybe somebody's there to sell him some records or something. Or some furniture.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh shit, Mike's was muted. Yeah, and I have no idea what that was. My dog apparently didn't hear it.
Told you. Boom.
Anyway, So he looks down at it and he says, "Are you unfamiliar with the Black Moon Brotherhood?" He says, "You're in the old quarters of Zintil Keep. How can you not know the Black Moon Brotherhood?"
The last time they got in touch with us, they gave us a different symbol. We thought that might be who it was.
He looks at you with a very curious look and he says, "A different symbol."
A keyhole with an eye in it.
No. You ever think maybe a different symbol came from I don't know, this is off the wall. I'm not an adventurer here. I just own a tavern. But don't you think maybe a different symbol implies a different group?
Yeah, I get that now.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know,
He says,
we're not
"Well,
from
yeah." He
Central
says
Keep. The
the
first people that hired us said that they were from the Black Moon Brotherhood. Or no, they said they worked for the Black Moon Brotherhood. That's right.
yeah, both of the letters are
Okay.
on the table if you need a refresher.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, he tells you that the Black Moon Brotherhood are that's what the faction that's in control of the old quarters of Zintil Keep refers to themselves as, and they are located in the Central Keep area, which is in the old inner quarter, which is a location that the Wilfred in particular, he doesn't know anyone who's actually been into the old inner quarter because the portcullises, as I've described to you, and when you've passed there and when you went there inadvertently, the portcullises are always down, and it's like a pair of portcullises with about 10 to 20 feet in between them.
Yeah.
So he says, that's pretty much all the information that he has for you.
All right. Sounds like I know where to go then.
All right. So did you guys give me
quarters.
the advantage check?
Yeah, it's a 17.
17. All right. So you guys spend I don't know, maybe 2 more days repairing his wall, and he puts you up for that amount of time, and no. All right. I mean, it's like made out of scrap.
It probably looks better than a lot of the other parts of the city right now, though.
No, it looks better than it did.
Yeah,
for sure.
It looks better than it originally did, I would say.
Maybe, but it is still built out of scrap, like stop signs and Mardi Gras barricades and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to like buy some materials.
No, there's materials all around us.
Yeah, exactly. It's like scavenged, right?
Yeah.
I know.
How much money do we need? We got some gems.
Dude, how long is a piece of string?
Nah, dude.
Too goddamn long.
About that long from here to there.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's go to the inner quarter.
Yeah, if we make it look too good, somebody will just break in and destroy it or something. It's got to match.
Yeah. He's got like one beautiful wall in the tavern, the rest of it's like a fucking lean-to.
Hey, it's that's the style nowadays, repurposed,
Yeah.
You can't have a
like
beautiful
Mad Max
wall. He's
shit.
in the old
Pallets
He's in
and
the old
everything.
whatever water.
Looks like something out of Fallout.
So Roscoe, I think you had a location in mind.
Yeah, we were gonna go to the gate.
Okay, back to that portcullis that you all that you went to when you took the wrong turn, when you came back to town at some point. I don't remember why, but you have been to this gate before.
Yeah.
And as before, it is closed. It's a very heavy, thick steel portcullis, and the wall is still mostly intact.
We are the Moonsea Marauders. We request entrance.
Your voice echoes through the empty streets. Give me a perception check.
If we just did I just get a whole town that hates us? I know.
Announced where they're again.
I didn't perceive too well.
I got a 15 total.
Okay. Roscoe, what'd you get?
I got a 6.
Okay, you see nothing
Or wait, what's my perception? It's still pretty low.
I got it.
It's probably plus
Yeah, I
4
got a
something like
10.
Okay.
But yeah.
Roscoe's voice echoes down the through the portcullises and down the empty streets.
When nothing immediately happens, Lucian kind of puts his hand on Roscoe's shoulder and says, "Don't worry, I'll get this." And then goes
Yeah.
to like walk up
Okay.
the portcullis to let himself in.
Okay. Yeah, Lucian walks over the wall onto the other side.
Do I
Do
see
you
anyone
think-
on the wall? Or like before I jump down, is there anyone immediately on the ground?
Give me a perception check.
Hey, Berwin, do you think he knows how to open the gate?
I'm gonna try and figure it out. 20.
I imagine they have those in the fell.
Okay, you do notice a dark, shadowy humanoid figure that's approaching the gate from this section of the it's basically like a big ruined castle here.
Okay.
And
Then
it is
rather
approaching
than-
the gate very slowly, but it seems to be sort of floating along instead of actually walking.
Rather than jump down, then I'm gonna like wave to it and call to it and be like, "Hey, we got a note. We're here to
It does not
talk
respond.
to you guys."
You're-
And then I'll just
you're-
walk back. Well, I'll wait until it opens the gate to cross. That makes sense.
Okay, so Roscoe, you're still standing at the gate.
Yeah.
A black hooded robe that. Give me a perception check.
Black moon. I'll throw this dice away. Oh, never mind. I'll keep the dice. Oh, 26.
Okay, you get a good look at this figure that's in the robe, but you cannot discern any facial features at all. And it sort of raises its hands above shoulder height, and both of the portcullises slowly begin to grind upwards.
See, I told you they were expecting us.
That's
Yeah.
mildly ominous, regardless.
Just mildly.
Well,
Where I'm from, this happens all the time.
regardless. Let's walk through. There's
like a sound
not-
like grating, rusting steel on steel as the portcullis slowly raises. It only raises about halfway and then stops.
Lucian, where you're from is a depressing hellscape, so
Say, buddy, I can sell you some oil for that. I got some oil I can sell you.
You looking kind of ashy? Is that what you told the guy?
No, the rusty portcullis gate.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. So the figure does not respond to any stimulus that you present to it, and it turns
Okay.
around and begins to return in the direction that it came, pretty slowly.
Come on, guys, before the gate shuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down on the inside.
I'm pretty sure we should be following.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys follow it through the gate. It doesn't slam shut, but it slowly grinds closed behind you. And the robed figure leads you through the ruined courtyard of the castle of Zinterim Keep, up to a very large set of wooden doors that are steel reinforced, very old, very
I bet these
derelict
rust
is not
too.
the right word. It's still a very strong and solid door, but it's very, very old.
I bet these are rusty and creaky too. I'm telling you, I could sell you some oil and you put on the thing and it'll fix them right up. I mean,
And as the figure approaches the door and stands next to it briefly, it sort of puffs away into a wisp of black smoke, and the tattered robe falls to the ground.
25 gold.
Empty.
It's gone. Oh, Roscoe.
I thought 25
Don't touch
gold
them
for a
rope-
thing of oil.
that rope's obviously a
That
trap.
thing really needed it. Okay.
I walk
No,
over to the robes and kind of kick them a little, move them around.
It's just a tattered black gray cloth.
All right, I'm gonna knock on this door. Is there a knocker or anything?
Yeah, there are actually two very large brass knockers on the door. When you knock, it echoes very, very like a chasm,
Ominously.
right? Yeah, like a very deep chasm. But nothing happens.
While we're waiting, Lucian's gonna inspect the doors and see if he thinks he could break them with his warhammer if he needed. Like bust them off the hinges.
While Lucian is looking at the door, trying to break them,
I'm not trying to break them.
walks forward and just starts pushing them inward.
Who just rolled a crit?
Yeah, who just rolled in for what?
I was just rolling.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Damn, that was a fucking waste.
The fuck out of that door.
I know.
All right.
I thought you were inspecting.
All right,
the door.
so he's inspecting the door, and no, it does not look like something that you would be able to burst through with a warhammer without significant effort. Alth, what are you doing while he is trying to figure that out?
Pushing it open.
Okay, it is actually a pull door. You realize this after you attempt to push it, and it's sort of loose.
Well.
It's not closed, but it does require you to pull at it, and it's pretty heavy. Give me a strength check.
My next effort was to be lifted straight up, but okay, fine. I'll open it and pull it.
It's not a DeLorean. It's a castle.
Gullwing doors in the castle.
That's
Hell
going
yeah.
to be a strength check, which is 20.
20. All right, so you drag the door open, and it creaks very, very loudly. And on the other side is a pristinely clean hallway. It's got like a luxurious, like red carpeting down the center. The floor is like a gray kind of stone. The walls are darker black stone. It's lined on both sides with these large brass candelabras with like 5 candles each, all lit, and it sort of goes down as far as you can see.
I look around, notice how clean everything is. I tell the fellows, be on your wits. There may be some gelatinous cubes around here.
Goddamn.
Or worse.
Off begins walking slowly down the center of the obvious lined area and does not draw his weapon, but definitely has his hand sort of resting on the flail. In a somewhat comfortable, but also like I'm ready manner.
Okay. The carpeting is soft. The candlelight is bright enough for you to see. Are you all just walking down the hallway? There are no doors on either side.
Is
there anything of value laying around? I mean, like
6 foot tall brass candelabras, probably a 300 foot long, at least, red velvet carpet.
So nothing I could fit in my pocket as a
Candles, I guess.
Tall.
No.
Off sees
That's
Roscoe
all right.
reaching around and pawing at
No,
things.
I'm not pulling
He
at
hisses at
things.
him.
I'm just looking at things.
Get your hands in
Come
your
on.
pockets, Steve.
I
Just
can look
looking.
at things with the hands in my pockets. That's fine.
Roscoe's like a kid in a grocery store walking around with his hands in his pockets.
Yeah,
That's the
and
worst
about as
kind.
innocent too.
Right.
Okay. So it's a long hallway. You guys just can continue to walk down.
Yep.
Okay. So you walk down the hallway for like several hundred yards, like an unreasonably long time, and then it turns to the right. There's another extremely long hallway. and it turns several times, but there are no doors on either side. There's no variation to the path that you can take to keep. And eventually you find yourself at another door very similar to the one outside, but it is cracked open several inches. You can see a small area of light on the inside.
I look at
proceed forward.
everyone else. Yeah, trying to make kind of
should
nod
we
at everybody
knock?
to see if they want to just
Should we
continue
polite?
on.
As everyone like
They
looks at
weren't
each other.
polite. They were not polite when they stuck that note on the door, so I'm just walk in.
Exactly.
go.
Lucian does not hesitate.
Okay. So you push the door open. It does not. It feels very well oiled.
All right.
It's a very
See,
heavy
I
door,
thought
but it's oiled.
that
The
Yeah.
hinges are oiled enough to where it does not take any sort of strength check. Once you get them moving, the doors sort of swing open together. On the inside of the room, does anyone have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
I do.
Do you?
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
you see darkness for probably the first time. On the inside of the room, there's a small, not small, probably the 30-foot circular area that's lit very well, and the rest of the room is cloaked in magical darkness. On the edge of your light vision, there's a wooden table, like made out of like a stain, like very luxurious kind of, I guess, mahogany kind of wood. On top of it, there's like a gold stand that has a crystal ball set into it, and around it on the table are various sparkly kind of arcane trinkets and such things. Give me a perception check. Who walked into the room first?
I did, I guess.
It was
Yeah,
either
probably
Roscoe or Lucian.
Okay,
Yeah,
both
and
of
then-
you give me a perception check. That's fine. The
Based
others
on
are
sight?
entering the room right behind you. Yes, but no advantage in this case.
Yeah. 13.
Okay.
9.
9. Okay. Lucian, you see, as you look to the left and the right, right on the edge of the of the lit circular area, you catch a glimpse of a very large, scaled, a very, very, very large snake. Sort of catches into, sets into the light and then disappears back into the magical darkness. And before you, in front of you, as everyone steps into the room and the doors behind you slam shut, there's a pair of eyes. Beyond the desk, beyond the crystal ball in the darkness, there's a pair of yellow, orange, glowing, feline eyes.
Lucian kind of puts his hand on Roscoe's shoulder and tries to motion to the snake, but when it disappears, like he kind of unnervingly stepped back. And probably runs into Oth or somebody as the doors close.
Yeah, that's about the time that the doors slam shut, and
What the hell's
there's
wrong with you, you
there's a
nerd?
deep guttural, animalistic kind of chuckle, laugh from the dark ahead of you. Yeah, so Alf activates his medallion,
As soon as I walk in and no, I can't see it.
but it does
no,
not.
it's too dark.
But it does not illuminate any further than the current light does. And with that, we're going to go to a 60-second commercial break. We're all going to hit the head and get some more coffee.
Yeah, I need some
Word.
pizza.
Be
We'll
right
be
back.
right back.
Hold tight, folks.
And back to you after these messages.
we're here for, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hey, is everybody else's stream
That's
just
what
the,
you get for thinking without the proper equipment.
It's just like Padare. Okay, our audio's back, but the video's not.
Odd.
Yep. So, what do you guys think about this predicament we're in?
I'm not sure it's a predicament yet.
Yeah, so at the moment, it's just kind of a happening, if you will.
That's a great movie that a lot of people hate, by the way. I enjoyed it.
Not sure if I ever saw it.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
M. Night
Happening?
Shyamalan ding dong.
Is he the guy that made that movie about like there's like this serial killer in like this medieval village with a blonde chick, and at the end,
Yes. The Village.
yeah, that's what it was called, The Village. I think I quit watching his movies after that. I was like, no,
That one, it was
I can't-
okay.
it was okay,
Like,
but like,
basically, like The Sixth Sense was very lauded, and it was good, and then everything that he did after that was okay. But it's kind of like, I mean, it became a joke, you know, like M. Shyamalan. What a twist, you know.
Shamalama.
But I don't know if he ever really had too many terrible movies. Not that I've seen all of
Ding
them.
dong. Bow, bow, bow.
There's an Always
know, what do
Sunny
you-
in Philadelphia episode where they talk
Apparently
about the Shyamalan twist.
The Shyamalan.
Shyamalan, I don't know, something like that. M. Night Shyamalan. They don't. Of course, they can't say his name, you know. All right. So,
So,
is anybody not here? Speak up.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Here,
Hey,
who's
Bubba
eating?
Present.
That's not what I asked, but
Get
okay, that
accounted
works, I guess.
for.
Okay, so a voice from the darkness says, "So, you have finally arrived." The
So, you got
Slayers
some
of the
payment for
Witcher.
us?
Payment.
Slayers of the
Yeah, we
Butcher.
released
Yeah.
we released your buddy there. I even told him his debt was paid.
He says, I actually know better than that. But, to your credit, he did manage to escape Grimshackle jail. Yes. You can consider that a mission accomplished.
Yeah. And I shouted to him as he was escaping. Hey, your debt's been paid. Yeah. We did all that.
So,
Busted him out.
you have defeated one of my underlings.
Wow. He had it coming.
Which
Indeed.
one was that?
Didn't I already say it? Didn't you repeat it after I did say it?
I see. My apologies.
Apologizes to who? Are we still looking into darkness? I can't
Yes.
see a thing.
You're looking
Look.
at two glowing orange feline eyes.
Is it absolutely necessary to have all this like mystique and darkness? Can you please do away with it? And can we just look at one another like proper beings?
He
What
laughs
did
again,
Boston
and he
asks?
says, "No."
All right, suit yourself.
He
Hey,
says,
the
"So,
Well then.
what?
large player video, Green said.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're not doing anything on the live scene, so."
Well then. If you won't show us what you look like and everything, I guess you understand why. I guess you understand that some of us had mean and motives that we don't like to reveal.
He says,
some of us
"Yes,
have to do
Roscoe,
things.
I understand this."
You got a
Yes.
name? Mr. Darkness?
You may refer to me as Rauk.
Rauk, okay. Dark Rauk. Shrouded in mystery.
He says, so you have defeated one of my lieutenants, the Butcher. Presumably in connection to his filthy pack of gnolls. Am I correct?
They were very troublesome.
That we have.
And I believe you know about the artifact we've been looking for.
He says, well, that was the entire purpose of the hit on the caravan, if you haven't pieced that together yet.
I have.
Smart dwarf you are.
Yeah, not smarter enough to avoid it. Do you know where the artifact is?
Now you are asking the right questions, lads. He says the artifact has been moved to the buyer, which would be in Westgate. Are you familiar with the city of Westgate?
I've heard of the name. Yes.
Once or twice.
We need to turn off this goddamn blacksmith asshole.
Who's the buyer? Have a name, or is he all clouded in darkness too?
He gives you a name. Would you like to submit a name?
Johnny.
I'll roll the one on the wisdom, but
Johnny Bees.
A copal.
A copal. That's the name?
Yeah.
A copal?
How the hell am I supposed to spell that?
Alright, so that's the name he gives you. He says, the buyer is I guess that would be a human name, right? A human known as a copal in Westgate. He says, we, the Black Moon Brotherhood, as enterprising, we were hired to obtain the artifact, which we discovered was in the presence, or was in the possession of the Ferris and Feldspar's fantastic, fabulous.
Yeah.
What is it again? He has trouble
Ferris
with
and Feldspar's fantastic festival.
Yeah, and
it's
so
a fabulous foray.
So as you correct him, he's
fun.
like, yes, that. It came to
You've been once or twice.
It came to our attention that that caravan was in possession of the artifact that we were hired to procure. I passed it along to the Butcher, and the rest, I guess, would be considered history.
Here's an important question now. Why are you telling us this now?
He says, didn't we agree to it?
yeah.
Oh,
Was
we
you
did.
not free, Walharrow?
We did.
Am I not fulfilling my part of the bargain?
However, I'm a little curious as to why the bargain was made.
What? He seems confused, and he says, again, we at the Black Moon Brotherhood will never turn down a bit of coin over something so frivolous as waylaying a dwarven circus caravan.
Well,
He says, we've already been paid out. What difference is it of mine? What difference does it make to me whether you catch up to... Damn it, I'm not going to remember that name, Dave. You're going to have to help me out.
you tend to.
No,
A copal.
Akobil.
A kobold. Oh, yes.
A kobold.
A kobold, yeah.
Akobill. Akobil.
Yeah.
A kobold.
He says, they
So-
offered coin. We accepted the deal. We completed the deal. Why wouldn't
you
I tell
hire
you?
some? You seem to hire some very strange fellas to do your bidding there with Mr. Pighead and Old Man and Mr.
He grins, and you can
Minotaur.
see his. You can see a big, toothy maw in the darkness as well. And he says, "I myself am a strange fellow."
All right, well,
Yeah, hey, what are you trying to
That's-
say, Roscoe? Look at me.
yeah. See, strange fellas have to be on kept in line and planned. We can't have that running around planned.
He says, "Now we do have one additional issue to deal with."
What's that?
That is
In an area to the left of the eyes illuminates, and you see Tome.
That's that old bastard.
That's Tom. And what of him?
He is standing there, and he says, "Yes." He has his little squeaky. He's actually a gnome. You can see this now. He's out of his disguise. And, he's actually a gnome, and he's screeching. You can recognize him mostly by his voice. "Yes, that is them." And he says, the voice from the darkness hushes Tome and says, "Now, an associate of mine has reported to me that you have cost him his entire livelihood." He says, I also am aware of, shall we call it, treasure that you acquired from the butcher.
Now, I would consider that payment for his sloppy work.
He laughs riotously. He says, "You may be correct." He says, "I am not concerned about the butcher's belongings." And he turns to Tome, and Tome is still just sort of like steaming, like you can see the steam coming off of his head. And the eyes turn to Tome, and Tome immediately from the ground below him is engulfed in a jet of flame that basically melts his skin off. And his skeleton clatters to the ground like a xylophone.
Bye-bye, Tone. Bye-bye.
And there's
your time has come.
So
the light goes off after
That's
the
too
bones
weird,
fall, and there's a laughter from the darkness, and he says, "Tome was a fool."
I'd agree.
Perhaps he was a useful fool for a time, though, I'm sure.
For a time, yes.
So before we go any further, I would just say, I think we're done pretty much, aren't we?
The eyes like bob down as though a nod, and he says, "Aye." He says, "The last issue that we must discuss is that there's word around the old quarters that you are intending to join forces with Zentarum."
No.
No,
We're
not
just
true.
going after the artifact.
Very well. Says, "I will leave you with the warning. I will leave you with a word of warning that the Zentarum is not the faction to side yourself with if you intend to remain in Zentil Keep."
Well,
He waits a moment for that to set in.
Oh, thank you. That's awful nice of you to clue us in. We weren't really planning on staying.
We hear you, Rolk, and I hope that we depart here as better aligned acquaintances with perhaps maybe mutual beneficence in the future.
He grins and he leans forward. He leans his face into the light, and he says, "Let us hope so." And as his face enters the light, you see a what's the word? Anthropomorphic, right? Like a tiger. And he grins, and his eyes light up even brighter, and you are all consumed in a bright flash of light. And suddenly find yourselves back in the Harbor District.
Noise.
Well then, that was...
Shit, guys.
Did anybody see the size of that kitty cat?
Man, it's like we're fighting the whole Chinese zodiac and shit, man. Tigers and dragons and pigs and fucking all kind of shit, man. Did we fight a rat dude or something?
Not yet, but
It's
I'm sure we can
coming.
go
Not yet.
find a were-rat
No.
to fight if you're looking for one, Lucian.
Yeah,
It is the year.
Westgate's a pretty big city. There could be were-rats there if you want.
Hey, So it sounds like we're to Westgate
Like
then.
winter.
And
Yes.
I agree.
when you appear in the harbor district and your senses come back to, everything around you is frozen very, very briefly, and then people start moving again, identically to when you plane shifted with the Bone Devil all those months ago. And no one really notices. No one seems to take note that you just materialized in the middle of the street.
Am I missing anything on my person?
No.
Oh my god, Padav is all over me. Padav is like loving me today.
As soon as he notices he's not on me, he scrambles back.
Oh yes, sweetie.
That was some pretty terrible dialogue back there, man. I had so much more stuff planned, but like the fucking like spur of the moment is stressful.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, it was well done.
It was. I thought it was fun.
Did we only saw his face though, right?
correct.
Okay.
Oh, now I kind of want to stay in Zento Keep, honestly.
I do
Wow.
not.
I'm aware.
I want to have a base of operations here. I'd love it.
Well,
Why
not
would-
in Zentil Keep, but we have
Yes, in Zintilfi. But that's
We
just
have-
me.
we have the beginnings of one in Flan.
He just wants to start a war.
Speaking of, I
Lots
think
of
perhaps
war.
we should return to
Perhaps.
Flan.
I agree. We should off to Flan. Take care of our
Alright.
business there before heading on.
To take the probably, I don't know, 15, 20-minute walk across town to back to the Star Rider and embark, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Give me that seafaring roll. Let's roll some weather. What's going on right now?
A 13.
Oh, you got regular wind. That's an alright check. It takes you a little bit longer to get there than it normally would, but no mishaps. There we go. And that puts us back in Flan the following day. And it's about a day's travel. Day and a half with a low-ish roll. I don't know. Let's say it's about noon. Lunchtime. Time to
going over
either
to-
suckle at Maryland Spoon or go find some food somewhere.
I'm gonna go to Jerome's,
All right.
and I guess I'm gonna stop by Mr. Okra's and get me some fresh veggies.
All right.
Yeah, we should provision ourselves for the trip to Westgate.
Okay, so do you guys want the Flan map, or would you prefer the Moonsea map, or would you prefer the full Fairy map?
Is Westgate on the Moonsea?
No.
Then the full map, please.
Yeah, just to kind of at least see.
Because really, while we're here in Flan, I just want to, buy some provisions
Yeah.
that we would need for the trip.
Basically, all I'm doing.
How much
Yeah.
time are we going to actually spend?
I wouldn't say more than a day, maybe two, right? It depends on how far the trip is.
Quite far, I'd imagine.
Okay.
Let's see. Moonsea.
I'm sure we will not go just there. I'm sure we'll be making some stopovers in other towns.
It is. Somebody get me a. Yeah, there you go. You found it. You didn't even have to make any rolls.
Yeah, man, that's a long
Man, that's
trip.
Far.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That's 2 weeks plus, I would say.
Where's my ruler? This is. How far are we saying we can travel?
That is 13 inches if we were traveling by air.
Well, this large map has the mile marker thing. So 11 inches is 480 miles. So that is more than 480 miles if you flew there.
It's almost double that. It's almost probably about, let's see, we'll call it 500. So it's probably about 800 miles by boat.
The ruler is about, if we miss that landmass, that's about 9 there, and then
You're going awful deep there too. You're gonna have to. I mean, that's close enough. We can.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
I'm
have to
guessing.
go
cut the coast a little bit more. Than that.
16. About 20.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So probably whenever we add it in,
And we'll have to
probably
cut the
end up-
coasts, so
Yeah, we'll
which
probably
will take
double
some
the
of that
miles.
off, actually.
And we said that a day is on this map. A day is 1.7, so we'll call 2 inches a day. Take
2
a
inches
half
a day, we're
day to
about
get
20.
across the Moonsea there.
So long and short of it is long way away.
Yeah, it's gonna take you
Like
3
2
days
weeks.
just to get across the Moonsea to this little river. Then it's gonna take you another about a day down the river. And we're looking at
About 2.5 weeks.
something
That's
like
my
that.
estimation.
About 2.5 weeks, provided that you don't stop anywhere else.
Well,
I imagine
weeks
we would.
are 10 days, right? Not seven.
Unless we
Yeah, a week is 10 days. Yeah.
Oh
are
yeah,
going to stock up on
so
that
about
much.
2 weeks. Yeah.
About about 2 weeks.
25 days.
So that's what we're gonna be stocking up on.
25
About 2
days
weeks.
is almost a month.
Hmm.
I think there's three weeks in each fair month, so it's gonna be almost a month's travel from Flan to Westgate, provided that you don't make any stops and everything goes according to plan. So if you need to buy anything,
Yeah.
what do we need?
I
Bunch
need
of
Salted
Need
meat,
another,
preserved
beef.
vegetables, plenty of fresh water.
I think Clint has I think Berwin has the water covered, and the
Yep.
food probably too.
I
Well,
need a thieves tools kit and
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get the cards out.
we should
Yeah,
buy
I'll
some.
buy-
Do you have a Thieves
buy
Tools
next
kit that I
rations.
can copy and paste?
oh wait. I think I gave it away at the thing.
You gave one away. You should
You
have
said you
another
had
one.
more than one.
Yeah, I'll take a thieves kit as
see.
well.
I did.
Said you had another one.
What were you saying?
I did not.
Okay, no, you
Shit.
don't have another one. Let me get another one. Let me get the cards out.
God damn it. No.
Hey, Barwin, were you saying that we should buy some rations?
The spoon only feeds 4 people a day, so we should buy at least a week's worth of rations for one person, is my estimation.
Yeah, I'll
Unless
take care of my
we can
rations.
fish.
I'll take.
You did
I
just get the
did.
fishing pole.
Yeah, I did just carve a fishing pole.
Although I imagine that would make that would slow our journey down, because I don't think you can fish very well while you're traveling full keel.
Sure you can. It's a
I mean,
really
maybe on
good
days
pole.
where we can't move full kill. Maybe the days that he'll fish.
I made a really good pole.
Where are the goddamn Thieves Tools?
I have a couple rations. I'd like to buy a few more.
Just put it out and I'll copy paste it.
Fresh veggies.
How much is the rations?
Thieves
'Cause
Tools. All right, who needs Thieves Tools?
I need
Just
one.
Roscoe.
All
Me
there's
and
one on
Corwin.
character
And
sheet. There's
Corwin,
one on
thank you.
Corwin sheet. Put the gold in the garbage can, please.
Word.
Okay, who else needs what? Food? How many you buying?
How much are they?
Rations are 5 silver piece a day.
So
So-
give me 5 more, and then I'll just split this silver.
All right.
Speaking of that,
Anybody else?
I
Rashes?
have these old veggies that
I'll
are
take-
probably spoiled by now.
I'll take 2 as well of the rations, please.
Alf?
I'm gonna take 3 of them. 15 silver.
Put it in trash.
And okay. Oh, all right.
I'll take 4 rations.
It's 2 gold.
Okay.
Anybody else?
No.
Nate. Not high.
No, I think we should have plenty.
Okay. Did you guys leave enough gold with
I got it right here.
Yeah, we gave them like
one of the boys' names? I
third.
forget.
Yeah. Conrad and
That's right, Roland.
Roland. Yes.
Roland Conrad, yeah.
I keep calling him Colin. Oh, yeah, here's my...
Colin Rad.
All right. Anybody need to buy anything else?
I think
wait, my crossbow.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I want to check on my crossbow.
When you go back to her, she is very excited to show you what she has created. Roll a d6.
Oh. Don't roll a 1, Roscoe. You can't re-roll this one.
Whoa, that dice just flew. Damn, son, you playing it where it lies or what?
Does that count? Yes.
Yes?
Hold on. No, let me roll it. Oh.
Yeah, it just, I saw a shadow, it just flew way up in the air.
It
Roll it
landed
again.
on a 6, so I would say yes.
Bring it over here and roll it again. Here we go.
Okay, then. Alright. Oh.
That's off the book.
Okay, so she asked you for an additional 200 gold.
Alright.
Did you say that's off the book?
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, she asked you for another that many 100 gold.
You got that?
Yeah, I do.
How much more?
Oh yeah, wait. We're back at the back in plan. I got my
Out with your static
sorry.
again.
I got my treasure chest and my bag of gems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna delete 5 plat, but I'm leaving that for the boys. That's payment for watching the house and to keep watching it while we're gone.
All right.
True.
So
that's
that's
a lot.
20 platinum, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not very fond of you.
Why?
Lucian, not knowing any better, will also give the boys 5 plat.
Oh, God.
Hey, we're gonna be gone for a while. So.
Yep.
We're gonna come back and the boys are gonna have like this hovel just decked out.
I hope they do.
Okay, is
They're
everybody
gonna
done buying
share,
tools and mundane items?
I am.
Going once?
Yep.
Going twice.
Oh, you know what I need?
Too late.
I know, I was picking.
Stores are closed. It's dark.
I wanted ice cream.
Bro, that is definitely one of my rations. And it's getting eaten tonight.
Oh, hey, you know why the rapier suddenly started working? I forgot because I put it on my Dropbox. So you put your 200 gold out.
Yeah.
All right. So she breaks out this this clockwork crossbow, and she takes you outside, and she's got like this big like human-sized like an archery dummy, right?
Yeah.
Like stuff with hay. And she shows it to you, and she fires an arrow out of it, and it sticks into the little like head of the dummy, right? And then she shows you another trigger, and she pulls that one, and it fires this. It's almost like a ballista bolt that it fires, and it makes like a big hole in the chest of the dummy.
Jesus
like the
Christ.
size of like a basketball. And she grins at you, and then she pulls a third trigger that causes it to like fire out all these bearings and springs and screws and stuff. and it completely obliterates the target. It like explodes into hay and stuffing and cloth. It's just like a hole sticking up out of the ground now. So you like it?
I like it.
All right. So there's magic. There's the item card.
Sweet. Yeah, I put the 20 platinum there.
Okay. It does require attunement, so it's going to take one of your attunement slots. Okay, what is this? Hand crossbow. Are you keeping this? Or are you
I was gonna sell that.
Trading it in? Okay, so
yeah,
I'll
I was
give
gonna
you,
sell that.
You got 50 gold pieces somewhere?
I have
27's fine. Here, there you go. That's 54. Whatever.
How many attunement slots do we get? I forget.
4, I believe.
3. I'm pretty sure it's 3.
3? Holy shit.
Yep.
Is my necklace or pearl requiring attunement?
You know, I'm not sure. You'll have to look it up.
Okay.
It does say while it's on your person, so I kind of doubt it.
I don't think it does. It's uncommon. Usually stuff's got to be more rare than that.
Pearl of
Oh,
Power
never mind.
requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Okay.
A Gem of Brightness does not.
Okay, so you guys, get all your-
Damn!
I didn't
got
mean
a
to
whole
do
lot
that.
of food. Ah, thank you,
didn't
bro.
mean to do
I'm
that.
hungry.
Okay, so you guys have loaded up
All right,
some, what I'm assuming instead of fresh vegetables is like some barrels of salted meat, maybe some limes.
I had 4.
Below
I'm
deck
bringing it.
Okay, cool.
on the
I got you, my brother.
Star Rider,
Thank you.
correct? Where did the pawn go? There it is.
Speaking of,
I'll go ahead and put these in the bag. There.
Can you scale the boat really small?
Yes. Then I just have to keep scaling it back and forth, though.
Oh,
you could always make a copy and make a little copy.
dang it.
And I will put that one back in the bag.
Oh, it's so cute.
All right, that's
That's
as small as it gets. I think I can shrink it some more.
Shotty tiny.
that's where my own thieves, the other thieves' tools were. They were in Bill's pack saddle. Got them.
Oh no.
All right, so you're in Flan. Actually, I think it needs to be even a little bit smaller than that.
I think that's fine though. We get the point.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Didn't mean
what's
to do that.
Where did that get?
the map?
Sorry, wrong pocket. There we go. That'll work.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, you guys are geared up on the on the Star Rider. So,
Yep.
I guess break out your measuring tool and move it for a day's travel. And go about 2 inches a day. Right? That's what we had figured out, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 2 inches from here to Flan. 1.7. Call that 2. You can hold tab for your measuring tool.
Ah.
So you're gonna want to go across the Moonsea at a shallow point. So maybe between Melvant and Thintia, or directly south you could go to Zintil Keep and go around Ulash. Or you could go directly south from Flan. That would be short enough. The Star Rider is not a large enough vessel for just open sea travel.
Navigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I say we go the second way, right, guys? To the south.
Sounds good to me.
Captain?
I raise the anchors. Man the deck. Whatever else. you gotta
Okay.
do.
All right. Well, you can make it directly south. Would take you about a half a day. Right? And then you can make it almost to Elventree. Let's call it right here. For that first day's travel, right? So make me a roll and move the ship.
Hey, can I like
I'm
aid him
gonna-
in a way by like being on the crow's nest and kind of letting him know the surrounding waves and shit?
You just beat me to it. I was gonna do it, but I guess you got better eyes.
You guys can
Yeah.
both crawl up there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
All right,
I
both of
can't
y'all
watch
roll a perception check
Together.
with advantage then.
I rolled a 19 for the stilling roll.
All right, 2 monkeys crawl up in the crow's nest, and they're both spotting out for you. So you guys, occasionally, periodically throughout the day, you see very large, dark shapes moving around in the open Moonsea. It kind of makes you thankful that you're sticking to the coastline, I would imagine, anyway. So, on your 19 roll, you make it about there. So measure out another day, make another roll, and let's do it. What's up, Lucian?
Lucian wants to make a game out of waiting, like noticing stuff before Roscoe can, and then waiting just until Roscoe's gonna tell Berwin, and then telling him immediately before.
Okay. Roscoe, Lucian is really annoying.
I spy with my little eyes something
Like, Lucian is being a real dick.
purple.
It's
This
the
is my
Moonsea.
spot, man.
It's the
This is my
Moonsea.
spot.
I imagine.
Did you know that? The
a day-
Moonsea is actually purple.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Amethyst.
beautiful. Amethyst color.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make another
That's
roll.
I spy the water.
All right, so you can make it almost to Elmwood. Right? You measured that out?
Yeah, we moved there already.
Ooh.
Move for
These
wind.
are not with advantage, right?
Let's let the two of them make perception checks at advantage. If they get above a 15 on their perception checks, then yes, you can roll it at advantage.
All right.
So
we
the two
both
of them,
roll?
you guys can each roll 1 dice if you want, and then take whoever gets the highest.
Roscoe,
You roll.
good? All right, I'll roll. I'll roll 1 and you roll 1. I'll take that. 14, 7, 21.
Yeah, we'll go with yours.
Okay, that's plenty. So yeah, you can roll the sailing check at advantage.
All right, that gives me a 21 as well.
Okay, cool. So you make it almost to Elmwood, and as you pass over the fabled location of the Bell in the Deep, you hear it ringing below the sea. You guys know
How's
about the
that,
Bell in the
Roscoe?
Deep?
No.
Berwin would
I've
know.
heard the
Cor would
tale.
know.
I do not.
Well, let's see if I have an old story about it.
Berwin
Sing
might.
us a song.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it it sort of makes the boat vibrate because it's underwater. Okay, so
I have
as you
22 on the roll to know about the bell.
Oh yeah, no, it's I'm not 100% on the lore, but it's some sort of temple or something that's like sunk to the bottom of the Moonsea, and it's got like a bell in it that rings with the current, and it's known to sailors to be a bad omen in general to hear it as you pass. It's kind of like a cursed sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So you are you docking in Elmwood?
If you would recommend it, but I think we have enough rations. Speaking of,
You're the captain.
no, we can keep traveling for another day before we have to at least.
I'll burn 2 rations for the first 2 days then.
Okay.
All right, this is day 2, correct?
Yes. I'm going
I'll
on.
burn
Not
a
necessary. Only 2, because unless anyone, for some reason, does not want to eat magical mush.
Magic mush.
I'll burn a ration. I'll burn a ration and a gallon of ale.
Okay, I think only one of you needs to burn a ration each day.
No,
Oh.
Right?
that's right. We can each burn 1 since he's already got it over here.
I have the Bell in the Depths lore pulled up if anyone would like to hear it.
Certainly. Do it.
The Bell in the Deeps was one of the great mysterious sites in the Moonsea. It was connected with legendary North Keep, an island kingdom that was the first human citadel on the Moonsea. North Keep was a great magical city, and it was while under the protection of those magics, that humanity began to press back the orc hordes and take command of the sea. It made it an obvious target for orcs, giants, and other evil races. However, they were not inclined towards sea action until the day when, according to legend, 40,000 inhuman mages, shamans, witch doctors, and priests of all foul races gathered on the northern shore of the Moonsea and began to chant, bringing the vengeance of their gods down upon the human interlopers. Their gods, at least some of them, came and destroyed their priests for disturbing them, but also sank North Keep beneath the waves. It is said that on foggy nights the bell could be heard as far away as Hillsford.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Which is pretty far, actually. So sometimes I would
That's
imagine.
huge.
Sometimes you could hear the bell in Flan as well.
Wow.
Too
Where's
spooky
Elsa?
That's
for
a
me.
big ass bell.
Super spooky. All right. That was some fun lore.
Maybe we should
Corwin
silence the bell.
to share with you.
No, we should not silence the bell.
I
What's
mean,
wrong
like
with
that's a whole thing in and of itself.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just stop the whole adventure and go sail around.
Hell yeah, let's go scuba diving, baby.
No,
All right.
no. We'll
I
come back.
could definitely do that. Very
We'll
easy.
come back another day.
And according to the ruler, you probably should be able to hear it in Flan, as well as Hillsford. They're only like 0.1 away.
I think, I mean, just measuring it, looks like it's the same radius, pretty close. Anyway, okay, so the following day, I guess that night you guys anchor outside of Elmwood, get some sleep. And the next day you've got to navigate into this river that I can't actually see the name of. Can you guys read it?
Riverlees.
River L-I?
Lee.
L-I-S.
I don't see a S.
It's
I don't see the
silent
S,
S.
but okay.
Leah? I don't
Yeah,
know.
so you've got to navigate your way into it, and you see where the all of the the shores that you've been sailing along have been sandy kind of beaches, rocky beaches. Where when you look down this river as you're navigating into it, which is going to require another check, but they can do their perception thing first. Anyway, as you're navigating into it, you see that the both of the shores, the trees, these giant oak trees, come all the way down to the shore on both sides of this river. You, as a sailor, are aware that there's not a whole lot of ships that go from the Moonsea down into the Dragon Reach. This river is, for whatever reason, very seldom navigated by ships.
Alright.
Makes me wonder.
Should be
It's filled
quiet.
with monsters.
Well, that much is obvious.
But not your perception?
Yeah, that's my perception. I'm hoping Roscoe's is pretty good.
Oh no, no,
Joe.
it's
We've
not.
got twos.
That's
Let me-
okay. That's all right. They're just not doing a good job in the crow's nest, but it's up to you, man. You're the
We're
captain.
up there.
wobbling.
Like,
Show them
yeah.
how it's done. Yeah, they're up there arguing over shit.
I'm trying to teach Lucian a new card game, and no, I'm not fucking gonna go fish, dude. No,
Wrong game, asshole.
that's all the game.
I rolled a 13.
13. Okay, so it's a little rough. You sort of bump up against some some more shallow areas at the mouth of the river here, but you discover that the Star Rider is a little bit tougher than she might look right? Because it doesn't really do any damage to the ship, though that was a pretty rough entry into the mouth of the river. Would you guys move your hands, please? Thank you very much. Okay, so you do manage to make it into the river, right? And and you're sailing between this. The river's pretty wide, plenty wide enough for the Star Rider without a problem. You could swerve back and forth across, but both sides are lined by these big oak trees and cypress trees that sort of have like these long roots that kind of stick out into the river. And you guys in the crow's nest, give me some perception checks.
Oh, 22.
Oh,
right. Roscoe, you notice on the western shore, like a bunch of birds go airborne out of some trees.
Lucian, see anything over there?
can I get another check now that I can, like, my eyes are...
I'm pointing at it and everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So...
16 and 7 is what? 24?
24?
23.
Yeah.
You do spot some movement in the leaves of the trees, but you cannot discern the source of it.
I'm a yell.
Well, there's movement, though.
No, and everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Berwin below
have,
is just happily sailing the ship, completely oblivious.
Captain, look to the western side. Something's in
I'm
the tree.
gonna load up my crossbow.
That would be starboard, I believe, right? Port is on the left, I believe.
I can never.
I believe it is. Starboard is to the right, I
on the
believe.
right, yeah.
So it's port.
So he calls out to the west, which you're the sailor side of you kind of scoffs at his layman's terms. But yeah, your spotters up top yell for you to check out the western bank.
I step towards the side of the deck to get a good look along the railings.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's it.
Roll a
Alright,
perception check.
Captain, there's movement off the port side.
I already told him that.
I didn't know what you said to him.
Yeah, he yelled it.
You hear
but
him.
he said starboard.
You faintly
said
hear
port.
them arguing up in the crow's
What
What
nest.
side is which?
I got a 20.
20 on who? Oh, on your
Perception
perception. No, you definitely see movement in the trees, but you can't.
Fireball the trees.
You don't see
Calm down.
No,
a
I
source.
I think we'll just cautiously keep going our route forward.
This is how Conan the Barbarian gets a ship boarded by crazy barbarians.
That is right.
Okay, so. I think I tinted
I
that.
got my fancy new crossbow.
So,
I'm ready to.
Arthur's already like drawn his flail and is also looking towards the port and starboard, glancing back and forth since both of them have screamed a different side.
No, we didn't. Well, I screamed west. I know my side's the right side. I don't know if his side is the correct
You
side.
said west, you said starboard.
I said port.
And he said
I didn't
port.
say starboard. I just said west.
All right,
I'll
check out our cheap water mat. Okay.
Sounds like water to me.
All right.
Well-
the green
well
stuff. This is trees. Okay. I didn't have time to
Fucking
prep a map this week, so
Real
fucking sue me.
time
All right.
custom job here.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like
Magic.
we're actually playing back at your table, like, except you're not doing like a perfect circle, being like, oh, let me go.
Yeah,
one
I know
way
because I'm
the
using a
other way."
mouse and not a pen.
Yeah.
All right. So
Break out the Wacom, man.
So we got the. Well, yeah, it doesn't work in Tabletop Simulator. It doesn't work
Oh.
in most games actually. Those things are actually very difficult to erase. So you're gonna have to help me erase all that orange shit later. The eraser. Okay, maybe you're good at it, but for me, like, I always have so much trouble getting it on exactly the right spot that it wants to erase.
Fine.
So,
You're
anyway,
good at it.
do what you want to do. If you're that good at erasing it, do whatever the fuck you want to do. So everybody, place yourselves on the ship, please.
Yeah, I don't
And
know where
that
where I'm
compass
at.
rose is
Yeah, where's my
stupid.
There I am. We're all by the.
Thanks.
Yeah. I don't know how to make myself.
I'm
on
gonna
top
go
of
up
that.
here to the prow.
Prow. If you didn't.
Ow!
Okay, I'm gonna
see,
lock the
that's
ship
why we
down,
don't
sorry.
stand on
Now
the
I'm
corner.
swimming.
The ship is
Thank
locked.
you.
Let me turn the
my
grid
fault.
on. I guess it doesn't matter. There's not a whole lot of
shit.
space you can move in there.
Is this ship scaled correctly?
Close enough.
I guess.
Whatever. I can't be on top of the thing like I want to be, so I'll just be next to Alf. I can't be extremely difficult.
Someone help
No.
woman out. Where's my mini?
I got you.
You should be able to
Alright.
right click and place
I'll
yourself
do.
now because it's not, I mean, it's locked. Let me flip you. Yeah. I really need to redo the hitbox on this thing, but the guy who made it won't share the model with me. I hit him up and asked him about it, but he doesn't want to share the model with me. And that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. Anyway, so
Hey, since we're in the crow's nest, how tall is that?
I don't know. Let me see if I can measure that.
Fastest way down is to dive into the water.
Technically, there is no crow's nest. You're just kind of dangling from the...
Yeah, you are just kind of hanging on the mast, so I don't know. That's up to you.
Okay, well in that case, I guess we're gonna climb
mean,
down.
how
Whatever
tall does that
elevation's
look
the top
like?
now.
We need an estimate on how tall that mast is. I mean, Lucian, how tall are you?
I am like, I don't remember. I think I'm like 5'6".
Okay, it's about 6 times taller than you, so it's about 30-something feet here, 36.
Shit.
Is it?
So it's like 13 times taller than Roscoe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Sure. I did you guys all to scale when I made the models, so we can pretty much just kind of eyeball it and measure it now. So it's about 36 feet. 6 times 6, 36, right?
Yeah, and I'm not
Yeah.
quite 36 inches, so
Yeah, it's about 12 times
it's-
taller than you.
it's more than 10 times Roscoe.
Okay, so what happens? You guys are just sailing along, and
I'm
we are.
fishing.
Berwin, give me an Arcana check.
Whoa!
Is anybody still in the crow's nest?
No.
No, I say we came down whenever shit started getting kind of, you know what I mean? We started seeing stuff move around.
Okay. All right.
Oh, so it's getting choppy and shit, or
I got an 18.
Got an
What's-
18
yeah?
on that.
Did you roll the weather?
You sense that there's something invisible with an invisibility field following the ship. And actually, hold on a second. New initiative roller. Okay, so you notice there's something with an invisibility field on it that's following the ship, and right about that time that you make that realization, this very large green dragon comes flying over the tops of the trees. Actually, it's cast on invisibility on itself, so it suddenly appears between the trees and the ship, and uses its 30-foot breath weapon, 30-foot cone breath weapon. So based on where it is, Berwin, you're our cone expert.
Mm-hmm.
How many does it hit? Who gets hit?
Everybody. I would assume.
Everybody. Okay. So everybody needs. So everybody.
I mean, the ship is 60 feet across,
Uh-huh.
which is why this is actually scaled properly. 5, 10, 15,
And it says 40.
40.
So it's 40 feet across.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
So we get pretty much everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody needs to make a Constitution save, please. So this green dragon just basically pops into view out of nowhere and belches out this huge green cloud of poison. It is a poison save, so Roscoe, I think you do that at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Corwin
do
does.
I got a 22.
22 on your deck save? Or
Whatever the save
Constitution
was.
save,
Yeah, you
sorry.
said
Oh,
Constitution.
and
Constitution.
evasion gives me let's see.
I got a
Nimbly
19.
dodge out of the way of certain area effects, such as Red Dragon's fiery breath.
Yeah, you got a long way. I mean, you could jump overboard.
Well,
That's pretty much the only place you got to go because it
what
hits the whole ship.
when you're subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, you take only half damage.
Yeah, this is
You
a
take
con save,
no
though.
damage.
Yeah, this is a Constitution save.
Okay.
Versus
Okay.
poison. Okay.
So poison.
Yeah, poison con save, so I think you make it at advantage.
Alright. I'm sorry, I'm being a Roscoe. I'm trying to get every advantage I can.
No worries.
We expect it,
Hope you don't roll a 2.
right? Or 3.
Alright, that's 20.
Okay, did anybody get below a 15?
Hey, not high.
Nope.
What? We all passed for like the first time since we've been playing?
Knock on wood, this dragon is weak sauce.
Green Dragon just
One
runs
might
away.
We passed, that doesn't mean we
we all
don't take
passed.
damage. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody
Oh, well,
takes
played, so-
half of 34, so 17 poison damage.
Math. Okay.
Success is half.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still a dragon. But it should be terrified because we all say, sees how strong we are. Knows it's
Ah, okay, I see. Okay, so let's get an initiative roll. There we go. All right, Green Dragon is second in the initiative order. Corwin actually gets to go first. Lucian is last. What in the hell happened here?
Lucian
What in the
failed.
hell?
Where's Roscoe?
Roscoe is
Oh, there,
third.
Roscoe.
in the
Okay, I
order.
see.
Why
All
am
right,
I
he's
always going
third.
so?
I know, I'm
far
right in the
down?
middle. I don't expect that. What?
Um,
I'm sorry, I was talking to you.
Lucian's gonna draw his crossbow and he's gonna shoot at the Green Dragon twice.
You got a crossbow now?
Or not a crossbow, longbow. I'm sorry.
Okay. Berwin?
Tricky.
Right?
I will cast. Mage armor. Mage armor? No, I'm gonna cast mirror image.
Okay. Alf.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How quickly are we sailing? And if I have something that works for up to a minute, would that be able to get us? Well, no, that wouldn't be able to get us out of sight. Never mind. Crap.
No, it's gonna fly pretty fast.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
got
Yeah.
a pretty fast
That's
flight
no
speed.
problem.
So you
I
could
was
escape, but
I was
don't
gonna
know.
banish it to another plane of existence, but I can only concentrate it up to 1 minute. Let's see here. Where is the spell?
Yeah, if you did that and Corwin did his blast, that would still only buy us like an hour or less.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
How far away is he? Let me see. I'm sorry.
About 25 feet, 30 feet.
He's gonna move before you though.
Oh, true. Okay, in that case, I'm going to. Shit.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm gonna. Toll the dead. Whatever.
Okay, Green Dragon is going to move over.
But I didn't. Hold up.
Yep. Sorry, Roscoe. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try out the new railgun charge on my new crossbow.
Oh, and bonus mass healing word. Sorry.
Okay. Green Dragon is going to move over here. Actually, Green Dragon is going to move here. Corwin.
All right. I'm going to cast Bane on the dragon. It needs to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay. Okay, that's a 16.
16, and it succeeds.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Nothing
Okay.
happens.
At the end of your turn, Green Dragon... fuck, I forgot to put it on this card. He uses his wing buffet. Takes y'all to the wing buffet. And everybody needs to make a dexterity save. As instead of pushing you, he directs the wind from its wings at the sails on the ship. And the ship tips violently. Everyone needs to make a reflex save.
You are the wing beneath my wings.
I rolled a 24.
I got a 17.
I got a 19.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm proficient at that shit. I got an 18.
Proficient at a reflex save?
A dexterity save.
I got a 15.
Okay, yeah, I see. what you
Okay, so everyone manages to stay on the boat, though you are all pushed to this end. And on its turn, that's one of its legendary actions. On its turn, the dragon moves over here.
Lucian, aren't you glad I told us I
Where's...
suggested we get down off the crow's nest?
I don't know if I was up there. But
We would have been gone.
Berwin.
Where's
have-
my familiar? There he is. Lucian standing on him.
Do
What
you
you're
have
saying?
the suggestion spell card handy?
Not handy, but it's somewhere I can find
You have it in your spell book, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you not have that spell?
I don't think so.
Corwin might. Does anybody have the...
I can pull it for you if
yeah,
you need
do
it.
that, please.
The what?
Roscoe, I'm pretty sure if I was on the top, I would still be fine, man. I could.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wouldn't have got hit by that first blast, maybe.
I mean, you'd probably just be standing on the.
Very top,
Well, yeah, you have the spider climb boots. You'd probably just be standing on the mast.
right? But yeah, I might have gone flying. Who knows where. I think that thing gets disadvantaged on suggestions because we're fighting it.
Dave, you don't have suggestion prepared?
I do not.
Okay.
It
You
was
let
something that I'm planning on redoing.
My deck's right
next
here.
level.
I'm lagging slow, so if you want to grab it there. If you want to know how the spell works, I can tell you right quick.
Got it. Yeah, okay, so you need to make a wisdom save.
Who?
Myself?
Yes.
No capping.
Come on, dice, roll for me.
What's the dragon's suggestion?
I guess we're about to find out.
Do you need me to roll for you?
Nope. You got a 7.
Oh.
No, I take it back. It is not a 7, it's a 10, but nonetheless.
Still not enough. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Somebody's at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay. Its suggestion to you is to speak the command word.
Can I, like, reflex action, like dive and cover his mouth
Now-
as he can speak it?
Of course not.
The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable.
It is.
Also,
This is not.
well, and I'm not
It's a
trying
simple
to debate
request.
you about this, but what I would like to know is how does this green dragon know this is a magic boat, a folding boat?
Dragons have innate spellcasting abilities, which include detect magic, and your ship is basically a 30-foot tall beacon of magic.
Oh, God. Also,
Should've
I
got
could
missiles.
play devil's advocate as to how it would sound reasonable to dismiss the boat.
It didn't say you dismiss the boat. He said speak the command word.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what you mean because I don't know any other command words.
Yes, he is referring to the boat.
You speak the command word.
Just tell him to do something. He's just telling you to command him. All right, tell him to like sit.
No, he's telling you to speak the command word for the ship.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
If I
So when you
lose, then
speak it, nothing happens because the ship can't fold up with anyone on it. But the dragon now knows the command word for the ship.
Why did you?
Roscoe, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at him with the bolt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the. There is no attack roll. He just needs to make a reflex save, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Read it out. Well,
Or there's
I
no
gave you the
damage
card.
roll. Would be. Yeah.
There's a damage roll. There's 2 damage rolls, as a matter of fact. Read out the card to me with the ability that you plan to use.
All right. Charge. Crossbow fires a bolt of glowing energy which deals 3d8 damage to all creatures in the 30-foot line. The first creature hit by this bolt must take a DC 14 dex save or take an additional 3d8 damage.
Okay. He's got an 18 on this dice, so he makes that reflex save. So he takes the initial 3d8. He does not take the second 3d8. Go ahead and roll it.
All right.
Use some d8s.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3.
All right. See.
All right.
$17.
Okay.
Paya.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Alf, you're up.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom save, please, while I roll the healing dice.
Okay. It makes a 7 on its wisdom save.
That is going to be a fail, so give me 1 second and I'll roll the damage.
Hey, the suggestion spell has run its course, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Because I was gonna say he had to make a concentration, but if it's
Yeah,
already
no, it's just
And
when she told them the
everybody.
command word.
So first, everybody heals 5 hit points.
And by the way, I probably should have told you on the spot. That's why it sounds reasonable, because you know it's not going to fold up with everybody on board. But I had told you that before. I thought you knew that. Sorry about that.
And by the way, something I think I'll remind myself of. I didn't use the sneak attack bonus on that.
You don't get sneak attack bonus on any of those. They require reflex saves. There's no sneak attack bonus unless it requires an attack roll.
Sorry, that doesn't count. I was D20, it's not D12, so let me roll it again.
All right.
I was rolling D20s for damage.
Oh,
dude, it's
hell
brutal.
yeah.
I
3.
can't believe I was watching that.
So everybody heals 5 hit points, and he takes 3 damage.
No, buddy.
2d12, and he takes 3 damage, and I immediately start cursing.
Glad I didn't use his legendary resistance against that. Okay. So, now it's Berwin's turn.
right. I cast my spell. All right. Dazzle it.
And what is? Oh yeah, mirror image. Put a couple of tokens out next to you. Lucian, you're up, man.
All right, Lucian's first attack is a 14,
Welcome back, Green.
21.
21 to hit. That's a hit.
All right, and the second is 18 plus, so that's like 25.
That's a hit.
All right, he's gonna burn a key point to deal an extra thing of weapon damage, and he's gonna use his bonus action on his other attack to deal an extra D4.
Okay. Can you use the key stuff on ranged weapons?
Yes, it's level 6.
As long as it's your Kinsai thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead. Damn, son, this Grolsch bottle must be new. I'm having trouble like prying it open.
Let's see, math.
Math. Go.
21,
Sucks.
bro.
21 damage?
Yeah. It's terrible.
Damn, son, why you hit my dragon so hard, bro?
I didn't even hit him that hard. I rolled like fucking 3. I rolled 2 ones.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, my bad. I thought you had hit him hard.
Oh.
All right. Okay, so now it's Lucian's turn for another declaration, please.
Lucian is gonna do the same thing and hope to do it twice as good.
Hell yeah, Berwin.
I am going to cast Tidal Wave on the dragon.
Okay, does it reach? How high does it reach?
It has a range of 120 feet. The water is conjured. It's not.
Oh,
it
yeah.
come
Okay,
from the
that's
ocean or
right. I
anything.
forgot. Okay, Alf.
Can I do a if-then declaration?
That would be
Has-
using your reaction, but yes.
Okay, well, I was going to say if he is in range, I would like to cast blindness and deafness if he's within 30 feet. If
Okay.
not, toll the bell. I'll toll the dead.
Okay, that's fair. Roscoe.
I'm gonna shoot her with the crossbow.
Okay. Green Dragon is going to use its breath weapon again. Corbin? And also move around to the other side of the ship again. It's just going to keep circling with its movement. Corbin?
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery because its tiny little wings for its big old body, it looks like an overgrown iguana. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Dave, I can barely hear you, man. But I will make a wisdom save. Oh!
Sorry, is that better?
Yep. That's a 9 total.
That's a
fail. So tell me, what are the effects?
All right, it has it takes 1d4 psychic damage. I'll roll that now, and it has disadvantage on its next attack or savings throw.
Okay, how long
Is
does it
that
last?
Oh, it only takes 1 little point of damage.
Okay, how
It's a
long does that
cantrip.
last, by the way?
Let me read that to you.
It's 2d4 damage, scaled.
At your level, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I would assume that it lasts. It says the next roll, either save or attack, but
Correct.
I'm sure it would last until your next turn.
Right, but what's the duration on the spell? Because he's not making an attack roll this round. I wondered if it just carries over indefinitely or if there's a duration.
Before the end of its next turn.
Okay, so it's not going to be making
Yeah,
an attack.
that's sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay, so it uses its breath weapon again, which recharged last time on a 6. Is anybody not in a 30-foot cone from it? I think Corwin would be
imagine we all
outside of
are.
it.
We all are. Would that count as a thing that needs to make a D4?
I might be out of it.
I think Corwin would be out of it. I think everybody else is going to be inside of it, right?
Yeah.
Corwin's
Yeah,
going to be
he's
out.
just
Okay,
out
so
of it.
so this it belches again, and this big green fog cloud comes up, and it stops just short of Corwin. I need everyone else to make a Constitution save versus poison, please.
Oh, I fell.
I got a 16. Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought.
Okay, you need a 15.
And I'll make that at advantage, right?
If you get advantage on poison saves, yes.
Yeah.
8.
Uh-oh.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, I was still trying. I was juggling, but I missed the juggle and just let it fall. So I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Alf and
11.
Corwin and Roscoe all fail.
Mm-hmm.
Are you resistant to poison also, Roscoe?
Um,
I'm pretty sure he is.
Somebody say win.
Halfling, stout halfling, you have
Win.
the advantage on, and you have resistance. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, that's 31 poison damage. Those of you who save take half. Those of you who are resistant to poison also take half. Those of you who fail take 31 poison damage.
Alright, I am just gonna notate that because I do not want to write that out because it sucks to write that out.
It sucks to write what out?
To have to, click that much hit points.
Oh,
I,
yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Because the thing is laggy.
And let's see if it recharges. Oh my. Damn, son. Alright. It moves over
Oh, that's not good when the dragon looks at us and says, damn, son.
around to like right here-ish. Right? It's got 80 foot of movement, so maybe it's actually going to circle back around the backside of the ship. It's going to go here. Okay. Roscoe, your turn. Everyone take all your damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I missed.
Okay. Alf.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you casting?
Blindness, deafness.
Okay, it gets an 11.
That is a fail, and he is now
It
blind.
also uses its legendary resistance. Berwin, your turn.
Alright, Green redeemed disadvantage against the dragon, so the next attack that he has is he needs disadvantage on that.
Okay, cool, thank you. Help me remember that, but he has not yet been making attack rolls.
I need to roll 48. He
Okay.
needs to make a dexterity saving throw of 15, I think.
That's a 19 on the dice.
Alright, and...
This is like Lucky Loki killing everybody tonight.
So he takes half
very unlucky
damage.
roster.
He takes 19, so that would be a 9 damage.
9 whole damage. Okay.
Alright. Lucian's taking his 2 attacks again.
All right.
One of them's a miss, one of them's an 18.
18 is also a miss, unfortunately. That 18, it hits him, but it just bounces off of the scales. It's very close. Next, that was both your attacks, so we need your declaration next, please.
Lucian is going to... I don't know, he's gonna like try and move somewhere on the ship. He's gonna run around for a second, then he's gonna shoot it again.
Okay. Berwin?
I am going to... I'm gonna do the same thing again. Tidal wave.
Okay. Alf, you're up next.
Fuck it. Banishment.
Okay.
Man.
Roscoe?
I'm gonna use my other charge and shoot that motherfucker again with the rail gun.
Okay. Green Dragon is going to, unfortunately, use his breath weapon again. Corwin.
Roscoe, may your aim be true. And I give you Bardic Inspiration,
Okay,
which
Roscoe
is a D8.
will not be making an attack roll
One
with
sec.
that ability that he's using. Corwin.
Is chugging
Oh,
a
he's
healing
not?
potion?
No, it's the railgun is sort of an automatic hit, and it deals extra damage to the first one, so it's like a ray.
Oh,
right?
well
It's like a ray
then,
that hits multiple targets.
then Lucian, may your aim be true.
There you go.
Is chugging a healing potion from the belt an action or a bonus action? I would also like to do that then, please.
Okay, sure.
For that wee little whelp of a dragon needs to go away permanently, and I
Yeah.
cast Vicious Mockery again. Wisdom
do
saving
both
throw,
on,
please.
both on a turn?
Yeah, it's just Bardic Inspiration. I can
Okay.
just hand that out.
Okay, he gets a, what is it, a wisdom save?
Yes.
13 on the dice, plus 1, 14.
Does the tie go to him or me? I have 14 spell save.
If he reaches it or exceeds
Then he
it,
saves.
then he succeeds, yes.
There you go.
Any damage at all?
No damage at all.
Okay. Green Dragon's turn. I imagine it's going to hit everybody but Corwin with that cone again, right?
Right.
So I need some cons. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Corwin, at the end of your turn, it uses its legendary action. It takes you all to the wing buffet one more time. Now I need dexterity saves from everyone on the ship, and if you are against the eastern side, if you're against the opposite side of the dragon, you roll at disadvantage.
So
Which would be me.
let me ask a question. If I choose
Which would be
to
everyone
fail,
but Lucian, yes.
if I
If you choose
choose
to
to
fail.
just fail automatically, does it blow me
I
off the
just
side of the ship?
disconnected.
Yes,
Would that put me out of range of his breath weapon because then I'll be underwater?
correct. You'll also be
Alright.
behind cover of the ship.
Then I choose to fail.
Okay.
Since we're
But
no!
we need to take a 60-second break.
Everybody's falling off. Let me quickly.
Everybody
pack
fell off the boat.
the table
Yeah.
before it. Let's pack that up. Yep. Okay.
I get advantage
And I'll be right back.
on that area effect.
What area
but,
effect?
The dragon's breath.
Why?
Yeah.
Because on uncanny evasion is one of the road skills.
Does that not also specify a dexterity save? I'm not sure. I'm asking. If it specifies a dexterity save, a green dragon's breath is not dexterity, it's constitution. It's a cloud, so you're not like dodging out of the way, you're like your body is avoiding becoming poisoned. But you already have advantage on that because you're a halfling and you have advantage on poison saves.
So you said that we have disadvantage if we're on the other side of the ship.
Yes, because
so does
it's
that
doing
cancel it out.
Yes, because it's doing its wing buffet and not its breath weapon currently.
Okay.
What it's doing right now is it's flapping its wings against, it's pushing wind against the sails of the ship, and it's causing it to like tilt back and forth. So what you're making is a reflex save, not against an area effect attack. You're making a reflex save versus being thrown overboard on the ship. So, if you didn't move last turn, you got pushed up against the rail. If you didn't choose to move away from the rail last turn, you have disadvantage versus not flying over it this turn. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's not actually an AoE attack. If you fail, you're going to fly over the side of the ship. As Alf just asked, he was asking about if he chose to fail, would he be out of range of the breath weapon? The answer to that is yes, because you'd be not only under cover from the ship, but you would also be floating.
I think I'm gonna pull another dice out of that thing, because that dice I've been rolling been trash to me tonight. So
okay, there we go. I finally disconnected. Let's switch this back to the player screen.
Oh,
So
we'll be right back then.
Yeah, we'll be right back. We'll do a quick 60-second commercial break, and then hopefully Steam will be back on.
Word.
BRB.
I think I did a 90-second commercial break. Sorry about that. Oops.
yeah, just on Arc, I just got to the point where I was making the spyglass again. I tried different spyglass, but it cost more resources to get the good one. So I was like, fuck, going back to the awesome glass. But it works.
Okay, it's loading the autosave right now. The table should be up momentarily. Give it at least a minute before you guys try to connect. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get into Ark. That's the dinosaur game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never did get into it, man. I should have.
Man, yeah. Some of the servers you get on, they're just packed full of mods, and it takes forever to log into, and then it's kind of glitchy and shit. And Some of the servers, like, I just did an undedicated server, so there's no other players. So, yeah, it's slow going trying to build up to anything with no fucking help. It's fun when you have a little group, a small group.
Yeah, that no doubt, like a little tactical group.
Yeah. Well, it was like me and Jacob and Alton playing. So, and Clint played for a little while. Sort of. I just got to the point where things don't kill me as soon as I get hit anymore. So,
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
So
yeah.
I realized that the card that I clipped off of 5e Tools, upping this dragon to its appropriate challenge rating, I could have gone down on the adult or up on the young adult. So I decided to go up on the young adult. But upping its challenge rating upped its breath weapon to like 18d6. There's something.
Dude.
It's a bad mamba jamba.
No. There's no way that's appropriate for a CR12.
It's no way it's appropriate for Roscoe, that's for sure.
I mean, that averages out
Roscoe
at
ain't
like,
got, yeah.
that averages out at like 60 something damage. So
If you rolled all ones on that right now, that would kill Roscoe.
I would have to bring you down to negative your hit points to actually kill you.
Yeah.
That would be
off,
rough.
Yeah, off bat. But it would definitely, if it had 16d8 or 16d6, it would definitely be able to like, damn near wipe the entire party.
I do have a potion in my belt that I can drink as a bonus action, which I'm probably
I have returned.
gonna do.
Hey, welcome back,
to
welcome
get a
back.
chance, so yeah.
Cool.
So like in 2nd edition, I think it was, you could harvest the teeth of chromatic dragons, and with a little magical preparation, you could turn them into seeds of dragon warriors that you would shove into the ground, and it would create this dragon warrior that would like come forth and fight for you.
Yeah, I
Can we
remember
do that?
from Dragonlance? No.
That is the bomb, man. That is just like, oh, I miss those days. But if we do take this sucker down, I would like to harvest enough of its scale and tan it out to create some armor. Or like maybe a backpack or something. A cloak, a green dragon scale
Yeah,
cloak.
no.
That's what I want.
If we manage to kill this thing, I don't care if we have to empty everything out of the haversack or bag of holding or whatever and overload the ship. We are taking its entire body.
Oh, that's a good point. Would you like to...
Fang, just gonna cut the head off and mount it on the front of the fucking ship.
What's the expression? Don't count your eggs before they hatch or something?
Yeah,
I'm
that is the
not
expression.
counting any eggs. The only egg that is hatching right now is all of us probably being dead in a minute.
I mean, you do know what the dragon is after. You could give it what it wants.
The ship? I mean, we could.
Oh, by the way, does everybody remember the results of your reflex saves?
Yes.
10.
I failed on purpose.
12 or something.
Okay,
But,
so Alth is thrown.
I didn't roll a reflex.
Yeah,
save
overboard.
as a matter of fact, when I see the wings
also-
begin to buff it,
Mhm.
I go ahead and turn and like make to dive, like I'm going under the water.
Okay.
I'm getting out of the way of that breath weapon.
Okay. You do know that that's what it's doing on its next turn, so that's totally valid. Berwin, you
I
said
don't
you failed as
make a
well?
reflex.
I believe that would be a fail, yes.
What'd you
So
get?
I am in the water. 12.
Okay, yep, that's a fail. Roscoe, roll your reflex save versus falling off of the deck at disadvantage.
I'm coming.
Okay, no worries. Oh, you're not on the table yet. No problem, man.
I rolled an 11.
That is a failure for you. You did not roll at disadvantage, right, Lucian?
No, I rolled just normal. I
Just normal? Okay, you're also thrown off the ship.
Damn.
Okay. Corwin, what did you roll?
16.
16. Corwin manages to stay on the ship. Corwin grabs onto a rope for dear life, and he hangs sideways from the perspective. He hangs like perpendicular to the ship for a moment, and then as it comes back up, his feet land back on
Core
the deck
workout
of the ship. Roscoe, what'd you get?
All right, I got to roll a disadvantage. That's why I didn't roll yet. Okay.
Man, Green's redeeming all kinds of stuff in the chat.
Invigorate to Roscoe.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They,
And
wait,
another.
What did you get on your reflex save, Roscoe?
I got an 11 and a 15 on the dice. What was the invigorate, Roscoe?
Hold on a second, I'll get to that. It's at disadvantage, so 11 on the dice plus your dexterity modifier to your dex save.
7, so it's 18.
So it's an 18. Okay, so you managed to stay on the deck as well. Roscoe also holds on to the railing along the deck, and his little feet turn sideways to the earth. And eventually, when the ship rights itself, he manages to get his feet back underneath him and stay on the deck. So you're going to go ahead and roll. What is it? 3d4. Yep. Go ahead and roll 3d4 and heal that many hit points.
All right.
Okay. So the dragon, seeing that everyone else is off of the ship, where is it? Why can't I put it up? There it is. Maneuvers itself to about here to catch both Roscoe and Corwin in its breath weapon that hopefully will not recharge again after this, god damn it. So both of you need to make a constitution save. Those of you who are in the water are safe, but Roscoe and Corwin need to make a con save versus poison.
I thought it was Corwin's turn, and it just used its legendary action to knock the boat
Off. Yeah, at the end of Corwin's turn, it was the end of
I didn't
Corwin's
realize
turn.
Corwin had went. So
Yeah,
my bad.
Corwin went, and it was the dragon's turn. Before its turn, on Corwin's turn, they use legendary actions. It always happens at the end of another person's turn. So it used the legendary action to do the wing buffet, and now it's using its regular action to use its breath weapon.
Gotcha.
Okay, I rolled 8 on the d4s, so remind me of that.
Okay, just heal 8 hit points.
I didn't apply it yet. I was rolling the other.
I can apply it to you.
Okay. So, a constitution save?
Yes, at advantage for you because it's poison.
Sweet. That would have sucked.
Thank you, Green.
14. I got a crystal here.
Okay.
So 15.
All right, that's a save. So you take half damage. Corwin, did you make your Constitution save versus poison?
I have a 15 total.
All right, that is also a save. So you both take half damage. Somebody say win.
Win. Did they take water damage because they're resistant?
Nope. If you are resistant, yes, you do take half of half. Yes. So 37 cut in half would be what, like 18?
Yeah.
So I take 9.
18. So you guys take 9 poison damage.
Roscoe
Okay.
and I, man, we're like the Poison Brothers over here.
I know. So I take 9. Plus I took that 8. I added that 8 earlier, so I only take 1 damage.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then using its movement, it gets to somewhere
Math.
about here, continuing to circle the ship. Roscoe?
Stupid dragon.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with the bolt.
Green says our video's large still.
That's, I think that was,
Unless it's already.
yeah, that was before I changed it.
Alright.
Okay. Oh yeah, the bolt I don't have to roll for the. Yeah, I don't have to roll the attack on the bolt. So.
You've already used both charges for the day.
Huh?
You've already used both charges for the day.
Oh! I thought
No,
the last one was just a crossbow. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Did it? Am I
Yeah.
wrong? I thought he had used the bolt gun twice.
This is
No,
the
I
second-
declared.
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's right. That was your declaration. I'm sorry. Go
Yeah.
for it. Go for it. You know
No,
that.
so yeah, I shot. So Here's the D8s right here.
It's got to make a deck save.
Yeah, it's got to make a deck save.
Okay. That's a 10 plus. Where in the hell did his card go? I didn't make myself the right. Forgot about that. Okay, that's a 10 plus 2, so 12.
He fails.
All right.
All right.
Smash him, Roscoe.
Gone. I apologize.
That's all right.
Okay. So the first, it's a new weapon. So the first D8 count was.
You just roll 68, man, because it failed its reflex save. It's failed its dexterity save. So 3d8 plus 3d8 equals 68. Just roll them all at the same time. We got that's 8 plus. Roll them again. Or no, that's I didn't roll them all. How many?
14.
14
Plus 16.
16.
So that's 30. Or, yeah, 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alf, your turn, man. You're now in the water.
All right, so I need. Does it still have the minus D4 to its save? Corwin?
That would be,
No, it passed its savings throw.
By the way, Alf, I
Okay,
need an
you get it.
athletics check for swimming, please.
Okay. Let's see what my it's going to be at a +7. +21.
Okay.
All right,
You
and I
managed to keep
need
your head above water.
you to make a charisma save.
21.
Oh, damn. All right, nothing happens. Also, I heal 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, Berwin, I need an athletics check to swim, please.
All right.
Swimming in the big
15.
drink.
All right, Berwin manages to keep his head above water. What are you doing for your turn?
I had declared tidal wave,
Okay.
so he needs to make that 15 dex save.
Oh, he does not make that.
All right, so he takes 19 points of damage, and he is knocked prone.
Oh.
So, I believe he should fall in the water.
Okay, so here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
He's not prone, he falls into the water.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no ground for him to fall on, and he's got a swim speed.
Mm-hmm. So he can just swim then.
So, yeah, so I don't think
But he is in the water.
prone is going to affect him because he's falling into the water. If you're falling on land, it definitely would, but because of the water, he can swim. So the dragon loses its elevation and plunges down below the surface of the water. What were you going to say?
Well, he will lose half of his movement, though.
Okay. Lucian,
Yeah.
give me an athletics check.
Lucian wants to swim back to the ship now that he's. Oh, hell yeah. I think that's just an 18. I don't have any pluses to athletics.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's an 18 to swim for the round. What are you doing? You're climbing back up onto the ship?
I'm going to actually, because I said I was going to run around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to, like, be vertical, kind of like that, the ship, actually.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to shoot him with my bow, like I originally said.
Okay, whatever. Give me the attack roll.
Oh my goodness. One of them's definitely a miss, and I'm gonna burn. I lied. I'm not. He just misses.
Okay.
17's the highest.
Okay, give me another declaration, Lucian.
Lucian is going to shoot the dragon and then run to whichever side of the boat he is not on.
All right, Berwin, your declaration, please.
Declaration. I am going to don my hood, and I am going to swim underwater and maintain my position underwater.
Okay, Alf. Alf.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm going to do Cure Wounds on myself at a level 2.
Okay. Roscoe.
I am gonna drink a potion from my belt, and I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna move away from the rail a little bit.
Okay, the green dragon is going to circle around to this side of the ship. And does his breath weapon recharge? Let's find out. Into 5 or 6. Son of a bitch. He's going to circle back around and use his breath weapon again. And Corwin, your turn. You're first.
Some Deus Ex Machina
All right.
bullshit here.
I'm about to touch the button.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so Tasha's hideous
Do it.
laughter.
Do it.
I'm also going to give.
The dragon is
I don't
actually
know-
below the surface, so you don't actually have visual.
no line
on
of
it
sight?
anymore. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna.
You
cure
can,
wounds on
however.
myself.
Okay. You could, however, if that happens, whatever, you can ready your action for like when it comes back out. Then you would get your reaction immediately. But if
Okay,
you
that's
wanna
what I'm
use
gonna
Cure
do. When
Wounds,
it
you can
pops
do
back
that too.
out, I will.
Love you.
I'm actually gonna. If it pops back out, I'll hit it with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay. It is going to. Let's see. It's lost half of its movement speed, right? So it's got 40 feet.
Pop back out.
So we can go from here 5, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So about 16. It's going to circle around to here, right in front of the boat. And it's going to use that breath weapon again. But Corwin, you get your attack first because it breaks the surface of the water, and you are prepared to do that with your reaction.
Very, very nice. All right. It needs to make a wisdom savings throw, please.
Hey, before I forget, Corwin, did you give me a bardic inspiration last
I
round?
did, yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you got a 6.
It's a D8. That is a failure.
Okay.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter. If this spell affects it, the target must succeed, and it does not. It falls prone, becomes incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less doesn't work. It lasts up to 1 minute.
Okay. So what happens is the dragon, I guess, starts giggling, right? And it giggles more and more and more until it eventually sort of loses its footing, as it were. It's winging in the air, and it splashes down into the water in this huge, splashback. Roscoe, Corwin, give me a reflex save, please.
Do you want one from me as well?
Yes. Actually. You at disadvantage.
What?
Yeah, because you're hanging on the side of the ship. I know you have the glove. I know you have the slippers, but you're still hanging on the side of the ship.
I got a
21.
19.
19 and 21. What'd you get,
17,
Lucian?
bro.
17?
Disadvantage.
All right, so you all managed to stay on the ship as this massive wake wave comes up from where the dragon is. And it is basically incapacitated underwater as the ship continues on. What are the rest of you going to do?
I'm gonna save my crossbow bolt. If it's just in the water giggling.
Okay.
don't have
Berwin
a
and
shot.
Alf are very quickly being left behind by the ship.
Oh,
Just out of curiosity, it
I'm
has
gonna
a swim
toss
speed,
him a
but is
rope.
it amphibious? Can it breathe underwater?
Yes,
and
it
will
can.
it drown?
Yes,
Okay.
it is amphibious.
Okay,
Although
cool.
that probably should have required a knowledge check, but yes, green dragons are amphibious.
So imagine there's like a lifesaver of some sort on board them.
Yeah, sure. You got some ropes and stuff. Give me a.
Yeah, I'm a tower rope.
Where at?
Huh?
Back of the ship, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Give me a strength check to throw it out there.
I thought that was gonna be a 2. So much better.
Did you just hit me with the
11.
Okay. Berwin out. There's a rope that the two of you can grab onto if you can make one more swim check.
Well, I have swim speed now.
Oh,
60
that's
feet of it.
right. Yeah, you're a manta underwater. Okay, so you see the
Okay.
dragon is still laughing its ass off, just sort of being left behind.
I'm gonna tie the rope off too. 'Cause
Okay. Alf, there is a rope you can grab onto. Is he still here? Did he?
No, I'm here. I was waiting on my turn.
Yeah,
I
no
wasn't
worries.
aware.
Yeah, just make a swim check to grab onto that
Okay.
rope.
10-4. Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16.
16 show? That's
yeah,
plenty.
that's-
That's plenty. It's floating next to you. You're good. All right, so you pull yourself up. You climb back onto the boat using Roscoe's rope. Berwin, I'm assuming you're doing the same thing with ease because you can swim up to it, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So you guys don't see any more from Mr. Green Dragon.
Laughing dragon. What the hell?
That
That
one
is-
had a great sense of humor.
I'm gonna resume my position on top of the crow's nest.
Well,
I
Visual
am
look
going
out
to
for this
do
big
a.
dragon.
I'm going to do a couple of things real quick while we're doing that. Just to be safe.
I'm putting your cards back in the wizard chest, Clint. What's up, Alf?
Okay.
Just to be safe, I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. Actually,
Okay.
no, I'm gonna save Beacon of Hope. No, let's not do that. And instead, I'm gonna burn 2 of my hit dice to heal.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna burn a couple of mine too.
Let me get my eraser out.
Orwin has an
They're already
ability, I want
done.
to say,
Nice,
that
thank you.
like does something with our hit dice.
Yeah, I can do a song of healing during a short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that do?
Here, let me read it to you.
By the way, at least you're not one of those bards that would try and seduce the dragon.
I can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. If you or any friendly creature who can hear your performance, they regain hit points at the end of their short rest. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points, only if it spends one or
One more hit die.
only if it spends one or more hit dice at the end of a short rest.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Well, let me see. 'Cause I'm gonna do.
So
one
I'll
of the-
do that, so you get an extra d6 plus.
Cool, done. Took that. Still only got to 23 hit points.
I'll cast, since we're still on the road, or in the sea, I'll go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on you.
Yep. So you guys finish up the day's travel, and
So-
no more sign of the green dragon. It looks like you convinced it that it could probably find easier prey. Good job. I was really trying to take that ship, you sons of bitches.
I was about to just give it to you. I was like, no.
I mean, to be fair, if I had taken the ship, it would then become like, go hunt this dragon down and find a ship. But anyway,
Oh,
But
yeah.
the power of laughter saves.
hell yeah, fucking that's some what's that Robin Williams movie? Fucking he's clown. Doctor.
That's right.
What is
I know
it?
what you're
Patch
talking
Williams.
about.
Patch Adams.
Patch Adams.
Patch Adams.
Yeah.
That's me. I put on my little clown nose. I did a little mime routine.
That was good.
I was really trying to
That was
banish
good,
you,
man.
man.
That was really fucking good. Because it only had the one legendary resistance, right? And I felt like a dick. I always feel like a dick using legendary resistance. I'm like, okay, it failed. What does it do? And you're like, oh, it just fucking like kills it right away. And I'm like, nah, fuck that legendary resistance. That's a fucking dick move. Thank you, 5th edition, but it is what it is.
But like, you use it on blindness, which, granted, would have screwed it anyway, because that's 10 rounds of blindness.
Right. So it was either like I'm not gonna use a legendary resistance against something that just does damage. Right. Fuck it. I'll take the damage. Run away if you got to. But like something like blindness or banishment or Tasha's hideous laughter, like those are the ones to, like the candidates to use that on. Anyway, so you guys finish off the day. You managed to sail down the River Lee and into the Dragon Reach, where you can see the flooded forest off to the east side, and you pass. How do you say that word? Yorofan?
Yorofan.
Yorofan.
I think so.
Right, you pass there. There's several coastal settlements right along the coast of the Dragon Reach, and you guys continue to sail. It's
Can we put in on a port somewhere safe
I think
and like heal?
that would be a good idea.
Sure.
Let's this one, Alan,
Kalankt.
or either Calant or Harrowdale. Which side were we closer to? Probably Harrowdale.
Yeah,
I don't know. You're still at the
Scardale.
mouth, so you can go to either side. However, the eastern side is going to be the wrong direction to follow the coast to Westgate, so you probably want to stay on the western coast.
It seems rather calm. I think we could just take turns washing and heal.
I would rather we put into port or close to port, fold up the ship and go into town, so that we can rest in somewhere relatively safe, because like we got wrecked very quickly. It will take all of mine and Corwin's healing to heal us both, to heal everyone up.
Okay.
Or just a long rest.
Yeah.
He does have a point there now that you mention it. We can
Oh.
still stop. Okay, so pretty much here's where we're at. It's gonna be the
just
end of the
gonna
game for today because it's
take
already
them.
8:45. So you guys just decide where we're gonna go for next week so that I can prepare. So if you want to go to Harrowdale or Scardale or Yawn, or if you want to just
Well, if you guys-
sail, it's up to you.
If you guys want to just weigh anchor in the middle of the Dragon Reach and take a long rest and just take turns, like keeping watch.
Yeah.
We can do that instead. I mean,
we don't even have to.
No, you have to keep
we'll
watch.
just yeah, we
No,
can
it's-
just have
it's-
someone.
Different people take turns resting, and we'll rest. And we'll anchor the ship whenever it's Berwin's turn.
Yeah.
And then I could also use
Catnap.
catnap.
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
goes.
That's only a short rest, though.
No, it gives you a long rest in 10 minutes, doesn't it?
No, it's a short rest.
It's a short rest in 10 minutes. Ah, well.
If it was a long rest, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But it's only a short rest, which is still okay.
So anyway, where are we headed from here? You guys just entered the Dragon Reach. You made it through the River Lee.
I
Scared off the dragon.
As the
sorry.
Where are we going to pick up next?
Where would you like to go, Captain?
as the captain, I said we take up port in Harrowdale for.
All right. Corwin, you
The-
want to give me a history check?
Very good. Let's see, that'd be 14.
Sucky wouldn't do it.
That's plenty. If anybody
Wouldn't
wants
we-
to look up some
So
lore,
a 15?
yeah, if anyone wants to look up some lore on Harrowdale, we can do a quick. Corwin can tell you a little bit about it, and then you can decide if that's still where you want to go. I don't know anything about it.
Let's see what I
I
can.
hate that when I start to fuss at the dog and she's not doing anything wrong.
I know.
Oh shit. that she's chewing on something she's allowed to chew on. Fuck.
Okay. Let's
For
see.
what?
There's
Harrowdale's the oldest surviving dale within the Dalelands. It mainly consists of human inhabitants, well, some elves, half-elves. Capital, largest town, same name. Oh, so it's like the capital.
Ugh. Let's go to Scardale.
Let's see. Well, it's
roll some history on that one if you want to, Corwin.
I would love to.
most of the people are primarily farmers and foresters.
I'm gonna go hit the head while you guys are doing this.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't leave a bruise.
Oh yeah. It happens.
12. Not so much.
Yep, not so much. Corwin's apparently been to Harrowdale at some point, or at least heard of the place.
Perhaps
would
I,
use- Go
as a
ahead.
sailor, should make a check.
Sure.
Aye, good idea.
Parents would
That's
use the phrase
history?
Yes.
up the green way, or deep in the green, or
That
for
is
someone
a-
who's newly, like, around there, so they don't like new people.
That is a 22 for Scardale.
Okay, somebody look up some lore on Scardale. And
I'm
share it
on
with
it.
the class, please.
All right, I'm just going to do a little reading. I'm not going to try to make this fancy. Scardale, labeled as one of the trading dales, was one of the valleyed regions that made up the Delans in North Faerun. Historically, it's been the largest and often the most powerful of the dales. The latter half of the 14th century has been a time of upheaval. It has preserved through wars, enemy occupation, and even a major plague, where other dales, such as Teschendale, have fallen. Scardale has survived. In the 15th century, are we in the 15th century yet? Yeah, we are.
Yes.
It finally succumbed to the influence of Symbia and thus fell under Netherese rule. Interesting. Main features, massive chasm, which enveloped the river, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, let me see if I can go down to a more recent time. Sometime before the year 1479, Symbia managed to completely exert their control over Scardale, just as Netheril had dominion over Symbia. So too did it hold sway over Scardale. Scardale town was reestablished as the capital city of the Dale. I mean, I would say we would probably be better off stopping at Harrowdale.
Sounds good.
All right,
this
so
is-
next week we're going to pick up at Harrowdale, right? That's about a half day from where you guys are, so we can just go ahead and pick up there next week. I'll do a little bit of research. You guys plan on staying there? Are you just docking in to rest, or what's the plan? How much should I research this location? I guess is what I'm asking.
Well, I suppose we'll take a long rest, so we'll probably spend the day there. Restock some
wanting-
stuff, maybe half a day. I don't know, however long that really takes. I mean, it depends when we get there. If we get there in the evening, we can long rest, wake up in the morning, restock on anything, and then we can just...
Okay, so we're not planning on spending a whole lot of time there. That makes it easy on me.
Lucian would be remiss
In and
if
out.
he didn't point out that there was just a green dragon that attacked this, and they often have hordes of treasure. Just gonna throw that out there.
Which
We can always go
I
back.
would rather not
Okay.
our ship be a part of.
So what are we doing? I'm sorry.
I was just throwing out the idea of going try and hunt down the green dragon, but it got kind of shut down. So
Well, I think we just remember where it lives and we'll go back. I'll go with you, Lucian.
Mind you, this is the second dragon we've pissed off.
I'm down to go find him and give it a little
But, yeah.
payback when we have time.
This is the
But
second
now-
dragon?
I'm
maybe-
down for it as well.
this is the first dragon I've met.
Can we get some kind of trap for it this next time? I mean,
No, you can't get a trap for a dragon. What's wrong with you, Roscoe?
Perhaps.
we can't look. I got a chain. We got some grappling hooks. We can hook something up. We can make a trap.
It's like
At least hook it so it'll stay down.
that's like trying to
anchored
hook
for a
this
second.
ship. Like you think we could stop
Hey,
this ship
we
going
got
down the
an
river?
anchor.
No,
All right.
I don't know, Roscoe. I mean, we could try.
I'm just saying. I don't like it flying around like that. It would be easier if we could somehow get
Cut
it
its
immobilized.
wings.
Yeah.
Berwin, you have a pretty solid hunch now why there's not a whole lot of boat traffic down that river.
I do.
Yeah.
Hey, so do I.
I think I also know. It's because the river's narrow.
And just like that, all the Moonsea Marauders became grizzled sailors. The most experienced sailors of the Dragon's Reach.
All right, so you guys, let's just actually call the end of the game where you guys you dock in Harrowdale, right? Mm-hmm. Let's drop down 2 gold for docking fee. We're just gonna call that standard worldwide.
Hey,
somewhere more expensive.
I had given you a whole silver bar before.
Yeah, that was
so you.
Gold, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just call it for both. Just for fairness. Okay, so it's easy enough. So we're gonna go ahead and end the game where you guys you dock in Harrowdale. It's a little farming and
village, go ahead and do full rest
city, and do your full rest, and then we'll pick up next week when you actually leave town and continue along the coast. So we've got I don't know, probably another 10 days or so to get down to Westgate.
Yep,
pretty close.
Okay,
full rest.
We'll
that
see.
means hit points back up, right?
Yeah, everybody's
Might as well
completely
do that.
healed. You got all your spell slots back.
You get happy hit dice back.
We'll go ahead and end today. I'm actually pretty goddamn disappointed that I didn't get to steal your ship. So, good job, you
Don't
guys.
be like that.
No,
We have business. That
sorry to
we have to deal
disappoint.
with. We can't be waylaid by dragons.
Hey, what Roscoe is floating on is by extension Roscoe's, so you shall not steal from Roscoe.
Okay, I mean that's fair, but you know, I mean at the same time, like Lucian
Understand
said, that dragon's got a horde. And let's combine what Lucian said and what Corbin and what Berwin said. That dragon's got a horde, and the ship would have been a part of it.
I am again
Right.
so
you'd
down for
have
dragons.
had like a reason to hunt down a dragon, but
Oh,
you wanted to bet?
no,
I must be a little boss because I'm
dragon.
knocking shit over and fucking talking. with
I
my
have a
hand like
reason
this.
to hunt down a dragon. I'm a vindictive asshole.
I mean, it's a
You're
little late now too.
Dragonborn. You're looking for your daddy.
You're looking for your daddy.
Oh my god.
It's a little late now too. You know, you can't really follow it home anymore. But you do know that it lives in that area, so you know
Some people
We could
around here
always-
know about it too.
Bait it out again.
you could.
Maybe in 5 levels.
Could always
Oh,
sail
levels.
back through there. Like we're gonna have to do in a
Flip a bitch and just go back down the river just to piss it off
Yeah.
again.
Exactly.
Just start making laps until it comes out. Come
The
out,
whole
you
time.
giant fucking gecko.
The whole time we're traveling, everybody's just gonna be on the east side, flipping everybody off. With the
Yeah.
I want to surf this channel.
Ringing a fucking bell and blowing a horn. Come on out! Well,
Moonsea Marauders, every one
You
of us
either
could
shoot
fight
or you
the,
either surf.
the surname Dragon Taunter.
Yeah.
blowing vuvuzelas.
You know, I almost wanted to Misty Step onto its back and take a little ride, but I figured that would not really be super effective.
I almost did the same thing. 'cause I had
Lucian,
my-
you motherfucker! I knew it. I knew it, you son of a bitch. I knew you were thinking about doing it. I even had a plan for that. You,
One day I'll ride a dragon.
okay, like the rest of you, I didn't really like. Berwin, I didn't necessarily expect that from Lucian. I knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. I
Dragon
knew
Rider's a pern.
when the battle first started, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm crawling down from the crow's nest." I was like, "Really? You're crawling? You're not gonna try to jump on the dragon for real?" Yeah, no. I mean, like common sense would tell you jump onto like a giant flying creature that flies at 80 feet or 80 feet per round. I mean, it's like fucking 80
I
feet,
can
dude. That's
run
like
80
10d6.
feet per round,
Like it
dude.
takes one round and goes straight up in the air and you fall. That's like 10d6 worth of damage. That's more. That's equal to its breath weapon damage.
But
Story
bruh,
time.
I get like
Well-
a bunch of negated fall damage because I'm a monk.
Story time.
And
So,
also,
I'm even better set up for this.
I was DMing in 4th edition, and
Mhm.
one of the adventures that I DM'd for had the party go into a cave where a dragon lived, right? And they're fighting this dragon, and they're not really supposed to be fighting it. Like it's, however it came about, it wasn't. They weren't supposed to fight it, and yet they were. And by the end of it, they were actually starting to do some damage. And I'm like, all right, look, I don't want you guys killing this dragon. It's not a big deal, whatever. So I had it go into the lake that was inside of its cave in this mountain, and one of the characters who was a warden or whatever
which the Warden class was like the shield bashing healer of 4th edition.
Okay.
So he swims down there, holds his breath, grabs the dragon, passes his strength check to hold on as it swims out and takes off flying out this mountainside. They're like hundreds of feet above the ground. Like everything looks like ants from where he's at. This guy uses his daily attack or whatever skill, whatever it was, where he hits the target and then knocks it prone. Now, I'm like, okay, I'm going to let you knock the dragon prone. That means it knocks it out of the air. Is that what you want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, cool. Roll your attack. He hits. Duh. Not very hard to do. He's riding the damn thing. You can probably just tap it. I don't care. I was like, okay, cool. Roll me an athletics check to wrestle the dragon while it falls. What? Yeah. You're on the back of it. You're knocking it prone. Obviously, he failed and took so many D10s. There was no point in rolling. You don't have that many hit points. You turn into red paste. The dragon does not. Like he gets up, he's hurting, and then flies back in the cave. Your party finishes it off. Congratulations, glorious death.
How much damage did I take? The DM says I ran out of dice.
Pretty much. Like, I ran out of D10s at the table. I'm like, dude, you're dead. Like
that's the beautiful thing about Tabletop Simulator, you guys. I'll never run out of D6s.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, you don't have 40 hit points, and I'm rolling like 6 D10 right now. Like, and that's just what I've got on hand.
Well,
and then that's not counting the bonus for a dragon falling on top of you.
I read this thing about like falling from extreme distances, and it was talking about like terminal velocity and the rate of acceleration, and like all of these like technical things. But I mean, like we all know it's 9.8 meters per second. So like in a round, you fall. There was like a certain amount that you would fall, and basically, if your fall was more than that particular amount, then it took you more than one turn to actually hit the ground, which I thought was really cool, because that means like if you're fucking falling off of an airship or like a dragon or something, you have like more than one turn to catch yourself. You know what I mean? Or like to be caught or something like that. And it totally makes sense to me, as opposed to like, like you fall like 300 feet, boom, like, like a fucking instantaneous thing. Exactly. So, I mean, we haven't had that issue, but I think that's how I'm going to run it. I'll have to look up the article again because I don't remember the numbers, but it was,
I'm pretty sure you fall 60 feet around, but I may be wrong about that.
I mean, that may very well be it. I don't remember. Is there a rules RAW for that? Or?
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I recall that.
It seems like it was some sort of supplementary rule that I had found, or I don't know. It might have been rules as written from the book. I'm not sure.
I'm looking it up right now, and I'll give you an answer.
I think I'd read what you read about like it's like 300 or something feet per round. The one that you like with velocity and shit like that.
I mean, 9.8 meters per second means that you would fall at like, say, let's just call it 10. Okay, so you would fall at 10, then 20, then 30, then 40. Then 50, then 60 in one round. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 6 is 21, plus 7 is 28. Or no, okay, so it'd be 21, right? 6 seconds per. So it'd be like 21 per round, right?
21.
I don't fucking know, dude. I didn't go to number school. I'm not.
I didn't go to
I'd have to go figure it out. But.
Okay, Ricky. Oh, goodness.
Didn't tell that learning. Reading and writing and arithmetic lady.
I got my grade 11.
Fucking alright.
Boy, you call me Ricky. That's not the first time in my life I've been called Ricky from the fucking Trailer Park Boys.
Hey, I work with this guy, and I showed him the Trailer Park Boys. He's got red hair, so he went ahead and shaved him some big chops, just like Ricky.
Hell yeah, does he wear like the houndstooth?
No,
fucking
he doesn't.
houndstooth shirt. He needs one. You need to buy him one. The houndstooth shirt and a fucking Adidas track pants, baby.
We got a uniform, right? He can't be coming. Well, I mean, Ricky would come in his outfit anyway, but you know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't know what you mean. I don't know the dude, so no, I can't.
We got a uniform, so we can't be doing shit like that. If he was really Ricky would really come in Adidas anyway.
Yeah, no, Ricky would be like, if I can't swear and smoke, I'm fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you guys. That's That's been a great D&D session today. When you fall from a great height, you instantly descend up to 500 feet. If you're still falling on your next turn, you descend up to 500 feet at the end of that turn. The process continues and the fall ends either because you hit the ground or the fall is otherwise halted. I guess that's rule is written. 500 feet is...
That's from Xanathar's. I guess there's nothing about it.
That's a lot of feet.
Apparently
That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of feet.
In the Player's Handbook,
Yeah.
the maximum damage from fall is 20d6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, that's not
Which
bad.
seems silly.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it's...
no.
Well, I
Like,
mean, there is a
150
matter of,
plus
like,
feet.
fucking terminal velocity, where, like, eventually you just don't fall any faster.
Mhm.
Like, you're just falling at the same rate because of the air
Science.
resistance holding you up. But so, I mean, it makes sense to have some sort of maximum, but 20d6, when you compare that to the hit point pool of, like... You know, a level 18,
That's
level 20
terrible.
character, like that's nothing. Like, you know, like I'm gonna just
Yeah.
jump off this mountain for a thrill ride and just fucking ride it all the way down face first. You know.
You know, because like I would survive that.
Well, I mean, that's an average of around 60 hit points.
Like I
a
said,
little more,
there was
maybe.
some homebrew systems for falling that I had.
But I can use my reaction to reduce fall damage equal to 5 times my monk level, which is 35. So,
Hell
like,
yeah, you
average.
can.
Boom, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I know.
mean,
That's
I'd
one
be
of my
hurt,
favorite things about monks.
but I've
Feather
never-
falling, natural feather falling.
Yeah. Hey, bro, what's
Well,
I was packing the zone. You didn't take anything out of it, did you?
that? I was
All
trying
right,
to-
guys. Well, great game, man. Have a good night, everybody.
bye.
Good night, dude. Have a good night.
Night,
We're gonna go
peace.
ahead and don't touch that. I know y'all motherfuckers have been fucking
You know-
curious about that button
you
this
know-
entire game. I put this
You
button
backed it
here.
up.
I put this button here, and you motherfuckers have been curious about it the whole time. Go ahead and push it. Go ahead, do it. Is that everything
no,
you
I
hoped
did
for?
say that
I-
before the game. I said if we push that, it's probably going to summon some dragons.
That's why I didn't want to.
I didn't hear you say that, but
Yeah, I think you were away.
All right. So anyway, I hope that was everything you guys dreamed up. We're gonna go ahead and end the session here. And,
That's ridiculous.
Dude,
that's
that
been
was
on the
awesome,
table
man.
since
Good
the
night,
very first
everybody.
session. Good night, you
Good
guys.
night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll be back
Hell yeah.
next week, presumably with Westgate, right?
Maybe.
Westgate.
I mean,
Let's
I
get
don't
there by the
see
next
a whole
session.
lot of reason to like not just kind of skip the rest of it unless